I don't care if we BS about that stuff on stream. I like being open and public about that kind of stuff. But nobody told me it'd be so hard. Oh, we're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Shack here with my good buddy Texfire.
Good morning, gentlemen, or afternoon, wherever your particular temporal locale may be today.
Why just gentlemen? No
Well,
love for the ladies.
because a gentleman doesn't address ladies without being introduced first.
Oh, my apologies, good sir. My little bow.
Madam, welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I love that we're just sitting here BSing, yet we're still being productive because you can hear all the welding going on.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bobs. And I like that there's one single red block right here from the Christmas repairs. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. You wonder, right there. There's a couple over there too. Christmassy repairs. That's how you know when those were prepared. They're time-stamped. What are we doing, man?
In general or in specific? Because I don't know
anymore.
what I'm doing with my life right now, to be honest.
I don't know. I woke up this morning way late because if you guys didn't notice, I streamed last night at like midnight. Life is futile, and we burned down our city and we moved to a new location, and then I woke up and it was like chaos. Ah! Who knew running a kingdom would be so difficult? I didn't know.
Right.
Nobody told me.
It's like they didn't put it in the job description or anything like that.
I thought all they told me was I get to sit on like a fancy cushion on a chair and look pretty, and now here I am like digging holes and stuff. But anyways, let's get back to space engineers.
And dig some more holes.
And dig some more holes. And build more walls. Oh my goodness.
Our lives.
Oh, so good, so good. Hey guys.
I think the plan today is to get this lunar base fully operational.
Right. So the corrupt hive ship we saw at the beginning of the last episode doesn't come down here and do whatever corrupt hive ships do. I can't imagine it's anything pleasant.
Well, yeah. I mean, we don't have any hives, but I'm afraid that it might corrupt other things too.
Like our faces. So we were talking about like, oh man, we got to put that mod in that gives us the doors that we could put in here. We already had it installed last time. We just didn't find it.
It's one of those mods where like you get used to looking for hangar door, and this one is not hangar door. It is
Armor gate.
armored gate.
And you already put them in. Nice. So
Yep.
the grand door will be operational hopefully today. Wait, welding stopped. No, I was
Probably
just too far away. I was just too far away. We should check resources.
Do we need to make a purpose-built miner? Because, frankly, as part of this operation, because while the Prowler is a pretty good combat craft, it's not a very good mining craft.
I agree. Can we just convert one of our standing craft? Like we've got the dart over there that's now a forklift. Can we just turn that into a miner?
Yeah, where is the dart?
She's sitting over here inside the base.
Okay.
Watch out, there's a hole in the floor for some reason. I don't have any steel plates to fix it.
And
yeah, we throw a cargo container on this thing, put a mining drill in the front of it. It'll be fine.
I was thinking specifically about equipping it with Bob, with cargo storage, and then a big ass drill array, so that it can just drill down to the resources we pop out.
I like it.
We mine up all the stuff around it inside the load, and then we mine back out.
Sounds good to me. Will the base have missile silos for easy destruction of said hive? Well, right now we're just trying to get the walls up, but I kind of like that idea because that would give us a firing range of like 50,000 kilometers or some crazy 30,000 kilometers. So maybe, but right now we need to get the resources to be able to finish all of these heavy plates because we armored the crap out of this hole. Oh, so did you hear the reactor messing itself up? Which is now gone, by the way. It's not even down there anymore.
What?
Yeah, that reactor got completely eaten. It was an error with Bob from the mod,
Yeah.
so we may have to turn Bob's building ability, or reclaiming ability off.
Oh, it was a janitor issue.
Yeah, it's a janitor issue. I'm gonna flick that off, so it's not janitoring any blocks. We're gonna have to clean up our own messes now.
No.
I haven't looked to see if the mods had an update. You know what? I'll do it right now. Because I really want to keep that mod going the way it's going. But Oh, there's some crazy mechs on the front page of the workshop right now. And Star Wars Turbolasers. What? They look really good. Halo Mega Ring. Deuterium fusion reactors. What is happening on Space Engineers? There's a gesture animation pack on the front page. Like all the good mods came out while we were dicking around in Life is Feudal.
Mods find a way.
Oh, they've got one. Oh, you guys can't see this the way I have OBS set up. There's a middle finger salute in this gesture pack, and a peace one and a dance. All right, sorry, distracted. There's some really cool mods on that front page, though. I just typed in Bob. What's the builder mod called again?
Build and repair mod.
I typed in Bob, build and repair. Okay. Hive ships are easy to kill in your fighter. Really? Well, we'll keep that in mind. You talking about the big one now? There she is. By Dummy08.
So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to repurpose the rear end of the dart here. And stick some drills on it to where we can just literally back it into a drill array into the drill holes and have a bob and a container on it.
Sounds good to me. I don't see any comments about it in one way or the other, so I'm just going to turn off, other than the flying ones, reclamation. As soon as I remember where that is in this list. Janitor, here we go. Janitor, enemy grids. I'm just turning all janitor functions off. There we go. That should be good. Production. Oh, you're not building plates anymore. How dare you? Never stop. Meow.
I don't know why my cats have developed this tendency to come up and meow at me right when I'm starting a stream, but it's been like consistent for the last couple days now.
It always tickled me to think that Lynx's meows were heard all the way around the world. When he'd meow in stream. It's like, on every continent right now, there's probably somebody watching the stream. Wow. James Washington, another SE stream. Hey guys, PS, those deuterium reactors are the shit. Are they really good? Are they balanced, though? Because they looked cool. Commander Not Puppers wants a Shack incident counter. Oh, no. Naruto Bossman wants a Shack incident counter. No, we don't need one of those. I don't need anybody straight up counting. Yeah, I took out my reactor right here.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to have to handle this.
Roger that. 2 cargo containers down here. Shack, you missed my donation. Oh, our strip-on. Sorry about that. Stripod. Let's see. What did I miss? Hey, Shaq, first time I can donate and check. If I send you something... Oh, that's from last night. If I send you something, can you wear it? Yeah, if you send it to me, I'll check it out. The P.O. box is on the About page. Will the base have missile silos? Already answered that one. I'm going to have to order the thing to get it, then send it to you. Can't send it directly. Oh, yeah, there's some real weird rules with P.O. boxes, which makes no sense to me. But it will be worth it. Say hi, text for me. I will when he comes back.
Howdy.
Hi.
I don't know what brought on this particular amount of kitty ennui, but...
Telling you all of the things.
Oh, yeah. They wanted to tell me. Tell me the things.
Richard wants to know if we're going to make a Happy Meal missile array.
Sure. I don't know. Probably not.
Hey, we don't know. We don't know what's going on. We're just trying to get the walls up with the gates working so we can bring the Skyforge inside and get her stored in a safe location. All right, you're on that. I'm going to keep getting stuff coming in. I may have to go get more iron. Because it'd have to be on rotors to spin it and turn it and aim it. If we did an array.
I'm sorry, what are we doing?
No, just people talking about like a missile array and how that would work. You'd have to, and I was saying you have to put it on rotors so you could turn it and aim it, so you could lock on.
Yeah, you'd have to have like a script of some sort that locks on.
Do the old school turrets not work anymore, where you have like 2 rotors and a gyro to spin them?
I honestly don't know right now.
It's been so long since I've made a custom turret. Let's see. Mitchell Boston, thanks for the $5, says, from a former Army MP to an Air Force weatherman, I wish you, well, P.S. Been catching up on the series and learned text doesn't like Ghost Rider. Cracks me up. You don't like Ghost Rider?
What are you talking about?
It's probably a conversation we had.
Oh, okay.
He's catching up on the stream, so who knows? Our conversations have gone real weird. They're full of variety. That's what I'm going to put it like.
Is that what we're going to put it as?
That's what I'm putting it as.
Okay.
Yeah, we need more iron. I'm going to go on iron trip.
Roger that. This entire thing floats off into the rear wall. Hi. Hi.
First I said, I don't know about that. Yeah, inventory's relatively full. No, I got 56,000 nickel in my inventory. That's not gonna work. Music's a bit quiet. I can fix that. Should I turn on the TV or the radio? Well, I don't know about that. So, a little bit of bad news about Monday's stream. To give you guys the update, some real life things have come up with one of our players, and they will not be able to meet us on Mondays. So, I just found out about this. You know, school stuff has come up, and schedules weren't what they were supposed to be, which is kind of a bummer. I don't blame them or anything. I mean, real life takes precedence, and it's all about fun. So I'm gonna have to reschedule our Monday streams for another day. And the big problem is Tabby's already scheduled to have Mondays off for those streams. So now we gotta it's gonna be extra work to figure out what day's gonna work for everybody. So Monday will not be Edge of the Empire, I say with a sad voice.
Yeah, there's nobody more disappointed about it than we are, to be honest.
Yeah, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll make it. It'll happen.
I need this to put into a cargo container. People talking about where we left off last time. It's like, I know, I'm right there with you. I really want to go forward with that, but
I'm blaming Shaq. Just on general principle.
Oh, you should. It's totally my fault.
Cliffhanger. GM.
I know. I left the cliffhanger there. I just pulled that out of the refinery. I didn't mean it. I didn't take it out of the cargo container. So much shit over here. There it is. Oh, by the way, all the cargo containers on the fighter have the F at the end of it, so you know it's the fighter's cargo container. It was just getting a little confusing. So I have started to build a massive battleship on a planet in a mountain vertically with hydro boosters that break away. Small hitch though, it's vertically and on a planet facepalm. Yeah. I mean, you should be okay. You got enough thrust, you should be okay. Or not enough thrust, enough fuel. There's that dense iron. Mondays could be a Life is Fuel stream. Could be.
Maybe
Go
The
ahead.
problem with Life is Feudal streams is that there's a lot of stuff that we cannot show on those streams that would potentially expose any vulnerabilities that we have.
Psh.
Well, I mean, not that we have any. I'm just saying.
This is just building all the time. No, it's more like my Life is Feudal experience is more of like a organization. So it's I'm going to come up with some fun stuff to do. Maybe after we get a little bit more set up, and it's not just like dig the hole, build the wall, dig the hole, build the wall.
Dig all the holes, build all the walls.
Flatten the ground, put the tree farm down. I need something out of the warehouse. Okay, on my way. Swim across the channel. Could be kind of a fun weekly update stream or something. We've been burned down by the whatever guild, or we've been allied with these guys. I don't know. Are you not collecting? Did I turn off your collection? I think I did.
Actually, I don't need to put cargo. I just need to build and repair system, don't I?
It's got
Because
cargo bay in it.
it can carry stuff in it.
Let me look at how much. Small build and repair holds 5,600. So some, not a lot though. Versus what, like the 25,000 for a medium cargo container?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Where are we at? Another SC stream. Hey guys, PS, those deteriorating wretches of shit. Oh, I already read that one. Deca Quinn says... So, oh, I already read that one. Cortland Robertson, you guys are my heroes. Have some coffee. Cortland Robinson says, you missed my donation. Cortland, did I? Sorry. Hive ships are easy to kill. No, I didn't. I totally responded to your donation. Recon, great stream, guys. Love the new Star Wars stream. PS, still no Tim and Shaq or Tex. Have you played a game called Oxygen Not Included?
No, I haven't played Oxygen Not Included, and honestly, I haven't had the time to deal with Tim to learn how to use it right.
Yeah.
And it's one of those ones where if you don't know how to use it, it becomes incredibly frustrating because it doesn't let you do anything that you need to do. So while I love Tim in theory, I do not know that I have the time to learn how to use Tim, not when Life is Feudal is eating up all of my non-streaming gaming time.
Fair enough. Dryon just donated 20 bucks. Thanks, man. Says, I am being remiss in my duties and taking the day off, at least for a few hours to watch the stream. Aye. Yeah, that's what we need to chill. So we are on here. Janitor. Wow, it's not picking up the rocks, and I gotta find out why.
You know what's going on? Maybe it's another drill.
Have you tried the LiCorp Optics docking camera? Ortwin asks. I haven't. It sounds cool. What does it do, though? Is it just an overlay for the camera? Or does it actually, like, auto-dock you? Because that'd be pretty neat if you, like, target something and it flies up and docks with it. Kind of like the Fleet Command script does. Oh, maybe if he updated it got reset. Oh, is it set to 0 range? Yeah, that would do it. Find the range setting. Use grind color. Oh, everything's been reset, that's why. Grind color's not on here anymore.
What's another good converter from small to large besides a cargo container? I'm drawing a blank on useful inspiration there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me out, chat.
Yeah. Chat's trying to give me a hand. Okay, yeah, build area is 0 right now. That's why everything's been reset on this thing for some reason. There we go. Maxing depth. Or, oh, don't pick up stone. What are you doing? Stone, that's an
It's that Kiwi. Discord is not down. It's just on your side.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's definitely not down. I've got like 25 PMs. Oh, man. No, I'm not looking. I'm busy. All right, let's do this. Let's get some iron. I'm thinking we drill in a couple of cannons into the roof. Get that AA installed somewhere. Or maybe like wrap some metal around the front door and then up above so we can shoot up into space. If that hive ship ever comes back. We could like really fortify and armor up this bunker. Have some fun with it.
Yep, do that.
Oh, this is a good vein. This goes back far. What is it? It's still playing Christmas music. I haven't cleaned up my playlist. Hey, Shaq. I've been doing some voice work for Awakening of the Rebellion. I saw that someone signed up to voice the Venator. Cool. Well, they're definitely going to have a Venator in there. They can't not. Right? I think that's the must, especially for the Republic. The last thing that I voiced for an RTS mod was one of the Cardassian ships in Star Wars Armada for Since It's Solar Empire. One of their capital ships. I think it's their carrier. Will the bunker have Daka? Yeah, of course. It's one thing to hold up in a hole. It's another thing to be able to actually like defend it.
Oh yeah, shields and AA emplacements and other stuff like that.
Right now, it's just about getting the ability to build that stuff. We gotta get the walls done. And that means lots of iron for metal grids for the heavy blocks, and then lots of steel plates. All dense iron. Check my space. That's connector's full. Cockpit's full now. Medium. Yep. All right, coming back with about 100,000. Whoops. 100,000 iron. Oops. Up. How do I get out of here? Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. Hey, Shek, have you played Empire War Gold lately? Steam made it workshop friendly. Oh, they made it workshop friendly. And another company bought it and made it multiplayer friendly. Well, no company bought it. Disney and the original company who made it came together and put out a patch. Yeah, I've played it recently. Pretty happy they updated it, actually. Coming in.
Roger that.
There we go. The song is called Falling Apart.
Nah. Okay, she may not look like much right now, Cap.
It looks interesting.
But I've made some special modifications myself, and she'll have it where it counts.
Indeed. I'm kind of curious where you're going to put the drills. I will await. Iron here. Check the iron supply. Prioritizing iron for us. Sorry, I'm in your way. Just trying to move the iron around. Refineries. You guys need to be working on iron. That's more important. More important. All right. Production. Not actually building anything.
Are you muted or is it just me?
I'm muted. Oops. All right, we're back at building metal grids again, and about 5,000 plates. I muted myself when I sneezed, and I did not mute myself. My bad. Where might we find a mod list for this stream? You may find said mod list, I believe, in the description, unless I'm a bad YouTuber, in which case I should feel bad. I'll check it real quick. I am a bad YouTuber, and I do not have the mod list linked below. It changes fairly often, but we're using the build repair system pretty majorly. We're using some armored gates today, which were put in here, which will allow you to build much larger doors. And we're using quite a few of them, a few weapon mods. This sweet hatch. Love this hatch. The front page right now on Steam is full of all kinds of kick-ass stuff. See how progress goes. Yeah. It's pretty good. Are the bobs reset on the base in the Skyforge? It's a good question. If they were reset on the...
They might be,
yeah.
if that was a thing.
They're still building for us. They're still in fly mode. No, they seem to be okay. Yeah, they seem to be okay. Set there.
What do we need to do to get a whatchamacallit? Refinery started on the base? So that's going to be where our real efficiencies are going to come in.
Well, I will pop into the connector. No, I won't. You're just sitting on it. I will pop into these cargo containers, grab some steel plates, and get it started. Let's give me some interior plates, construction components. Burning through our steel plates as fast as we can make them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, putting down all of the heavy steel plates for the base may have been a mistake. Not the first one for sure, but
we
another
say
one.
that. But you know how many times we built stuff and been like, man, we should have used heavy plates.
Every time.
Every time. But we never do it because as soon as we do it, we're like, oh, that was a terrible idea. But once we have this done, this will be armored up. I think we're all right. We just gotta be having a little patience. That's all.
I have very little patience.
All right. So assembler is what you said. We're getting assembler online.
No, I'm sorry, not assembler. Well, yeah, assemblers and refineries. To be honest.
I'm gonna have it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have it stick out of the ground over here and be the connection point, so we can just access it directly if we need to. Let's see.
And then we can drop off that stuff in the base.
Yep. I'm not gonna put the reactor here anymore. Maybe I will. I'm gonna pop down a large reactor again, so we still have to power all this stuff down here. Let's see if it pops again, or if that mod's been fixed.
It'd be a lot cooler if it was.
Putting some resources into it. I mean, it's weird because the cargo containers are down, right? And they still, like, you never finished building these. But they do have parts in them. So it's not like those got sucked up. It was just the reactor. Very weird. CR says, once I was a traveler until I met Lord Clang. Thank you so much for the donation. Clang's been relatively nice to us, I think, in this series. He says, knock on wood. Production. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Construction components. Oops, excuse me. Kind of want to just get these down and build into them. Assembler, where are you? Oh, I just put all my stuff in there. Steel plates. Wire something from you. Come here. Nah, it's terrible. Not doing that. Terrible plans.
Only kind we got around here. Half-ass plans and terrible plans. Which one do you want, son?
It's like the beginning of a really good Western.
Right?
The good, the bad, and the horrible plans.
I'm actually there. I'm on board with this idea.
You're down with this?
I'm down with this. It sounds like a great movie. It's like it's got an entire B cast though, because you know.
Yep. Because
Clint Eastwood even Clint Eastwood couldn't be found to do this one, so they've gone with like a famous B actor's brother actor or something like that.
Yes. This is that Baldwin nobody knows.
I was about to say you're gonna get that Baldwin that nobody knows is in everything. That's really like low budget.
Yes, I love this plan. I'm happy to be a part of it. Oh. All right. I'm gonna step back for a minute. I'm gonna watch Bob work, sip on my coffee, read some messages. Let's see where we left off. Hi guys, I'm paying attention now. Give your bunker a trench lined with turbolasers. There's actually turbolasers on the front page, and the model looks epic. And a thermal exhaust port. No.
No thermal exhaust port. Sorry.
We're not doing it. Turbo lasers look good on everything. Fair enough.
They do indeed. You know what would look good on this? Turbo lasers.
More turbo lasers. There's a question in chat. Why do you only have 3 spinny reactors on the Skyforge? Weren't there supposed to be 4?
I don't remember. It's been so long.
I'm pretty sure there was, and then out of nowhere, somebody fired out of the sky, blew a hole through the hull, and knocked the one reactor off of its platform.
Oh, my mistake. I thought we were on the build stream, not a bring up old shit that it's not really important stream. My bad.
I was just informing people what happened. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. That's what we're going with. That's what we're going with. Oh, let me
apparently. That's what we're going with.
Check build here. Oh yeah, we're burning through that. How are we doing on the iron? I bet we're already halfway through that iron I just picked up. Iron. How's the stuff? 3.5K there. We have so much nickel. It seems to take a long time to grind through this nickel. But the iron it just chews through. Like it's nobody's business.
This is probably one of those perfect opportunities to use those new hover engines, and I just don't want to. I don't have time to mess with them, to be honest.
Wow.
I don't.
What?
Who are you? Time to mess with them? What?
Who are you? You've been trying to put hover engines on everything for like 3 streams.
Today, the role of text will be played by somebody less impulsive and more reasonable.
I don't think I know anybody like that.
Okay, fine. You asked for it. Hover engines.
Hover engines, go! Hover moon engines. Oops. That was me. Wrong button. Dive. I'm back in the dense iron mine again.
Imagine that.
Not mining with torpedoes. I feel like I've grown as a person.
Congratulations.
For now. Shark Gaming says, just got off work and the base is looking good. Thanks. Yeah, it's taking a little while to chew through all the heavy armor blocks, but I think they're going to be for the best once we get them done. We're also getting together. Tex is working on a retrofit for the Dart. I feel like we just might as well rename at this point. To be a hover mining craft. So that'll be interesting. So we can get more resources instead of me hand mining this stuff out and then waiting for Bob to pick it all up. Oh, speaking of which, I turned Bob off. Oh. Bob, online. So I'm really excited. On sometime mid-January, the mod team has put together, a couple members of the mod team over on the Discord have put together a ARMA Star Wars like campaign. They want me to try it out, and I've apparently been working on it for a while now, so I'm gonna try to record that too. It should be a lot of fun. There's like a big Star Wars mod for ARMA 3.
Mm-hmm.
And they made like this whole Clone Wars-esque campaign for it, or at least one big mission. And I'm like, I haven't played ARMA in so long, I don't know any of the controls. Like, don't worry about it. We'll get you run up. Oh, okay.
It's not like it's a game that requires lots of time and experience playing or anything like that.
Apparently everything's gonna be fine.
All fine here.
It's all fine. Naboo-style bunker may be possible. Naboo-style bunker. I remember one bunker on Naboo from the Clone Wars. With like the hatch on the top with the chemical weapon. Is that what you're talking about?
Mm.
Stevie Yogi 92, thanks for the £5. Says, hey guys, having a Glimmerang? And enjoy the stream. Just what I need today. As me and my girlfriend split today. Aww. Sorry.
Hi guys, having a Glenmorangie.
What is that?
And enjoying the stream. That is a good scotch.
Oh, I didn't know what that was. My knowledge of scotch is limited. Have a coffee on me. Appreciate it. Sunday chill stream.
By the way, folks, screaming in all caps for somebody to notice you is a good way to get noticed, but it's not the kind of notice that you want.
Uh-oh. Is Bart in the chat? Is he banning people again?
No, but I did it.
Oh,
no, I didn't ban. I timed him out.
Oh.
They get one warning.
Bard is mad with power.
No, he's just mad.
Oh, he's just mad.
We're just all mad around here.
Unknown signals popped up. I got cobalt under here. I just hit a patch of cobalt. Nice.
Congratulations.
I'm going after a unknown signal. I will
Roger
return.
that. Maybe.
And in greater numbers. Or not. I don't know. Oh, and then like the battle music turns on. Good timing.
That's not distressing.
Nah. Oh, I'm gonna catch you up to this unknown signal before it hits the ground. Pop your chute, pop your chute.
Not that I want to give these modders any ideas, but I'm surprised that nobody's come up with like one of these creatures named like unknown signal or something like that.
Just to like bait you out. So that, the chute wouldn't work because we're on a moon. That unknown signal has hit the ground so hard there's nothing left. It's just a cloud of dust. Because there's.
I thought Keen had come up with some ones that didn't do that.
CR says I meant that. Oh, the hangar. Yeah, I thought they could go into moon gravity wells and still land, but that one has proved
some of
otherwise.
them. That was one with the parachutes, which don't do you much when you're not in atmosphere.
Yeah, the Naboo hangar. That's kind of what we're doing. That giant hangar door, and then they kind of just elongated in the interior, basically.
Oh, the one in the Queen's Palace.
Mm-hmm. The Theed Palace. Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm picking up what they're laying down now.
Yeah. I don't think I could build a Naboo Stifarter. Oh my goodness.
No, you can't even say it. What are you talking about? Of course you can't build it.
Star Fighter. In Space Engineers, because it's such a smooth design. You know, I say that, but I bet you anything Perfect Blanky's got like 3 different versions of one.
I'm sure that he's got one that looks better than anything we could even start trying to make. He is both amazing and a little discouraging when you're thinking about making creative builds, because Well, at least the ones that are Star Wars based, because it's like, has he done one of those yet? Nope. Okay, I can take a shot at it.
I've made my runs trying to make like a better Y-wing than him.
No, I tried to make a better TIE bomber than him, and while mine was functional, it was not nearly as pretty.
That's what it comes down to, is like the functionality of it. As soon as you want it to do something and be decent at something, that's when everything goes to hell. Because you start making it bigger and having more components, and then it ends up being too heavy, so it's no longer a fighter. It's, yeah. At least those are my challenges. I ended up making a Y-wing, and I was like, this looks great. And then I realized how massive it was. And like the cockpit was itty-bitty at the tie in the middle. Oh, shit. Y-wing cruiser.
I may have found a bottleneck.
Oh.
Well, you had everything queued up in one assembler. So I've split the metal grids and the steel plates into two different assemblers so that we're getting them both at the same time.
Roger.
Something that I'm sure somebody will be quick to point out that Tim would do for us.
Followed by, get good, scrubs.
Yes.
Oh my god. I had a conversation with a guy yesterday talking about people not knowing how to play games, and it's, you know, we got a lot of new players in our Life is Feudal guild, and this guy was just so berating at people who didn't know how to play the game. He was like, well, I've got 3,000 hours in the game, and I tried to tell them how to play it. They wouldn't listen. It just like went on and on and on. Like, seriously, part of the fun is learning how to play the game, is experimenting with the mechanics and figuring out your style, not min-maxing, wikiing everything.
Indeed.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm weird.
Maybe, and we're definitely cannot be accused of being min-maxers. Many things, yes. Min-maxers.
Not so much. Not so much. My cargo bay is probably being full. Iron for days. Every time I fly out of this mine, it's just me like bouncing off the walls as I fly backwards, trying to find the hole I came into. Shack, get good. Yep, there it is.
Yep. Why don't you just get good, man? Just suck less.
Shack, were you trolling him for funds? It's actually one of those diplomatic conversations. It's like, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
Hopefully he doesn't watch the rest of your content, because he'll know exactly who we're talking about.
Oh, it was no secret. I sat there telling him, I'm like, look, what's your problem? Like when we discussed his one issue, which was there was no solution to, and it wasn't even a real problem. He just wanted to complain. I think people like to vent just in strange directions. Oh man, Bob is on point. So the hole underneath the Skyforge is almost completed.
Yeah.
He's knocking it out. Whoa, I got holes in the floor. Welcome, DJX Gamer. Thank you so much for becoming a sponsor and supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate it, particularly during this month that is of January. If you ever heard a YouTuber talk about it, oh my goodness, I looked at my analytics for the channel and it was like sheer cliff. December is the best month and January is the worst.
One of those hockey stick graphs, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's like, if it was one of those pulse counters, it'd just be dead. That single beat. Kind of expected as a YouTuber, though. Though I don't know, this whole YouTube streaming thing is totally new. Who knows how that's going to affect stuff?
Yeah, well, should be interesting.
Mm-hmm. I need some steel plates. Wow, we're almost through all the orders that you just put in. If anybody's new to the channel, I'm pretty open about that stuff. talking about how the systems work on here on YouTube. Always have been. Jack, has Texfire warned you about what happened in Wasted Space Stream? What happened in Wasted Space Stream?
Mr. Lucas, the author of Corrupt PvP, has started. He got tired of us circumventing his wonderfully malicious creations by using other mods, and updated his mod to actually disable things like the shield mod and the build and repair mod. So if you are playing with those mods and you're playing with Corrupt PvP, you should be aware of that.
Be aware.
'Cause that was quite a surprise.
Mickey Johnson, thank you so much for becoming a sponsor. Appreciate it. So you guys just got totally stomped by these things?
Well, I mean, we were severely surprised by him. I'll just put it that way. That was quite the realization when it pops on and it goes, you know these nice things you're using? It'd be a shame if somebody were to turn them off.
Oh man. All right, that's pretty cool. I mean, a little sadistic.
Oh, absolutely, but I love it. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Keeping you on your toes. I just hope it doesn't get, because I realize he's updating it, like he's kind of watching your guys' stream over there and he's updating it while you're watching, right? I like,
yeah,
for the next week.
I don't want it to, my concern is, and I think you're about to say this, is an arms race. It ends up with sort of like regular people using the mods. I thought about that, and then as we were talking about it after the stream, the only thing it's doing is disabling modded blocks. And if you don't play with those modded blocks, the hacker drone doesn't do anything.
Okay. Because that's what I worry. It's like, okay, yeah, it's fun for you guys who are established and set up, but a new player comes in and they're like, I don't know how to play the game, but I hear this mod makes it really challenging, and they just can't play because they're constantly being bombarded. That would be really frustrating.
Yeah, and that was actually one of the concerns we had, even like with back in Escape from Mars days, is when Duckroll was adding sort of enhancements and stuff to make the thing more challenging, but I didn't want him to like make things so challenging that regular users who were new to the game couldn't play.
Yeah, couldn't play the game. Understandable. Thank you so much, Jammy, for joining the group of sponsors. We got 3 sponsors in a row. I think that's never happened before.
Wow,
that's really cool. Appreciate it. Whoop, whoop. You now have access to all the swanky emotes that Alti, if you ever saw the original Group Survival series, actually put together for me. Years ago. Many moons. In the before times.
Years ago. Back in the before times. Tell the tale of the before times.
The hacker drone did hack your gyro and cause you to death spiral. What?
Oh yeah, no, like I said, he was quite inventive.
Wow.
We may have been taking his name in vain at the moment, but I'm really impressed.
That's really messed up.
It would turn off your build and repair. It would also hack and turn off your shields, like right as you're going into combat.
Oh, my paranoid.
And would also, I believe, hack gyros and take over your ship. Like turn it on to override.
And then just have you spin out of control. Oh.
Yep.
Another sponsor! Welcome, Scott Courtwright. Welcome to the fleet and the stream. I appreciate it. What is that? That's 4 sponsors now in a row.
Nice.
It's like a train of sponsors. Really do appreciate it, though. Me and Tabby, for sure. I got... Oh, speaking of crazy YouTube shit, I got a heart-stopping message from my network the other day, and they were like, there's copyrighted content on your channel. I was like, what? You guys have never sent me a message like this before, and I know how to deal with like copyright claims and stuff like that. It's a YouTuber's life, but I've never gotten an email from my network, so I like flipped my shit, and then found out it was something from like 3 years ago that had it was a trailer for a game that they let me use, basically. They were like, yeah, and I wanted to use it as background footage, and that's what got claimed. And it was something that wasn't even monetized.
Oh,
But for like 4 days, I'm thinking, did I get a copyright strike? Is that what's going on here? I've never had one of those before. Those are a real big deal. Those will like take your channel down if you get 3 of them. Whew.
yeah, like at 3 of them at any point.
Yeah, at any point, just gone, and you're just, oh, I was flipping out. Trying to
Sounds
get it.
stressful.
Yeah, it was pretty stressful. That stuff's always stressful. Because you're just, it's a huge company, right? That basically controls your livelihood. So if they decide that you're done, you're just done. Oh my goodness, we just got 2 more sponsors. Welcome Peter Markel, and welcome Melik. Markel and Melik at the same time. That's like 6 sponsors now in a row. Setting records here. Oh, that's a freeze up. I'm gonna save. I'm renaming this. This is no longer the holiday special. This is the Bunker. What do we call the movie? The horrible Western? It was The Good, Bad, Horrible Plans.
The good, the lag, and the ugly.
The Good, the Lag, and the Ugly. I like it. That's our new save. Synth Weasel, sponsor Palooza. I like it. This community is amazing. It really is. We were talking about comments. Oh, was it last night? Was that on stream or was that before the stream started?
I don't remember where it was, but specifically we were talking about how, in general, and please don't try and go and prove us wrong, that you don't read the comments on YouTube because they're almost never good. There's always, you know, the joke of there's a hive of scum and villainy, wretched hive of scum and villainy that's called the comment threads. And fortunately, your channel and Wasted Space channel seem to be the exception to that rule.
Ours are pretty good.
Even when people disagree with us and with you guys, it's always respectfully so, which is welcomed.
It really is. It really is. Like, I love reading through mine. Oh, holy crap. Okay, welcome, and I love this name, the Evil Manatee Games and Commentary is a thing.
Okay. Yep.
That's a name. And then Blue Dragon 9. Oh, Big Blue Dragon 9. Is that Big Blue Dragon from the old Hitbox days? Is that Blue Dragon? Because you've been around a long time, if that's the case. Yeah, no, this community is really good. And the moderation team has kept, like, the actual stream chat pretty on point. So, you know, you're not dealing with all the trolls and stuff. Because for a long time, we had, like, sex bots popping in here and spamming.
Yeah. That actually, knock on wood, seems to have died down some. I'm not complaining.
I wonder if YouTube's done some shenanigans to, like, curb that. You know what I mean?
You know, it's entirely possible. And for all that we complain about some of the ridiculous stuff that YouTube tends to flag, the fact is that there's a lot of stuff that doesn't get through.
Yeah, you guys don't even see it because it auto hides it, which is pretty cool. And even like 90% of it isn't even banned words that I've added to it. Okay, I'm gonna try out. You guys have constantly told me about the Turbolaser mod. Apparently, the visual and sound effects are amazing. So Turbolaser, they're like, you should use that for base defense. It is amazing. Welcome, 9th sponsor. I'm starting to lose count today. Call Chaos. Dun, 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 dun. I love the dancing cue. Oh shit, I totally lost. You guys have distracted me so hard that I don't remember what I was doing. I was building a reactor, I know that much, and I was testing it.
Something or another, yeah.
Something dark side.
Something dark side.
Shaq, any sci-fi games you will follow this year? My most hyped game right now, outside of course, the continuing Hope for Star Citizen, which I am going to actually update tonight and finally jump into 3.0. I'm hearing good things now that they finally, looks like, solidified the gameplay there and the lag. But Dual Universe, I think, is the most interesting production coming out right now. For the community, for the scale, for the building mechanics, the way they're doing voxel, basically, like being able to craft these ships in a really cool way, and it being an MMO. Yeah, Dual Universe, my top spot. I can't wait to build, like, you know, a Venator in there, or a fleet of fighters and fly with you guys in an MMO with that kind of like territorial control and all that stuff. So I think what right now Life is Feudal is our early stages of figuring out how an MMO community like this can be run and organized. And then we're going to try to take the lessons learned from this over to those other big MMOs. So,
So it's telling me that you've left the game.
What?
The server host has left the game.
I'm going to save.
Save?
I'm going to, because I have it. I'm still here because I'm the host. So are you kicked out?
Yeah, I can try to rejoin or see if it does that. That's a new one.
That's a real weird one.
I think like you're giving the stream audience a chance to prove us right, because we just finished bragging on how positive they were. Oh yeah, I get the server 0 bug.
What's that mean? Do I need to restart or something?
It means that you have to restart for me to be able to connect to you.
Roger that, Rubber Ducky. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do a save.
Actually, restart your Steam.
Don't tell me stream.
Steam.
Don't do that to
Steam.
me. Don't wish that evil on me.
So I just was laughing because, you know, like we're bragging on how positive the audience is in the comments and in the stream, and then you immediately transition to Star Citizen just to challenge them.
Oh right, yeah. Let's just throw everything into the fire real quick and see what happens. But no, it's been good. It's been good. Let's see.
Because nobody's passionate or opinionated on Star Citizen.
Star Citizen only brings the best out in people's conversations.
Oh,
really.
And we can add turbo lasers for the stream.
All right, we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. Can you see? No, you can't see the workshop. I'll have to figure out how to do that. I had what was it, XSplit set up so I could actually show you guys the workshop overlay as I was going through mods. It was a great way to show stuff off. Oh my god, this model looks amazing. You laugh. You laugh. But there's four different sizes.
No, I've seen it. It's amazing. I agree.
I hope it's animated. I hope it has that, like, you know, that, and then like the kick.
Guess what just popped up?
What's that?
Weekend deal, 25% off on Northgard. That's what the mods over in the Discord have all been playing and kind of raving over.
Yeah, I lost half my mod team to Northgard. Whatever that game is.
That's okay. They lost the other half of us to Life is Feudal, so.
Call of Chaos, thank you so much for becoming a sponsor. I don't know if I said that, but I wanted to throw that out there. All right, so turbo lasers, it's a thing. Sponsor number 10, I think, today. We're gonna get one of those counters. That's what we need. Like the last time since incident counter, but it'll be last time since sponsor.
Oh, there we go. Can we get like a snazzy...
I could actually do an overlay for that, I think. I've been trying to knock back the overlays because I think the gameplay is more important than having like all that text on the screen. But maybe a little tiny green box somewhere in the corner that's just giving us an idea. That's crazy. It has a recoil animation. Yes. Thank you, Dot Puppers, for telling me green Tabana gas is very high quality ammunition.
I love it. We're gonna get in and be like, what do you need to use? Oh well, you'd have something we don't have.
I'm squealing about turbo lasers on the front page of the workshop right now.
Is that in the Jaeger combat mechs? Wow.
You saw those? Yeah. Too bad they don't.
Oh yeah.
It's Space Engineers, so the legs will probably fly off as soon as you drop them.
Deuterium, fusion reactors, mega ring habitat. Jeez.
I'm honestly, the stuff that I'm more excited for right now outside of like Dual Universe Star Citizen is mods. There's so many big mods coming out that I'm more pumped for than most games.
Speaking of which, I don't remember if I told you, but did you see that Empyrean is going to be adding modding support?
Like workshop modding support?
I do not know. All I know is they announced that they were gonna add support for a mod SDK.
That's really cool because that already has a lot of cool gameplay mechanics built into it.
It does, but it seriously is needing the modding community that is active in SE to really push it over the top for me. Shackcidents, best term, not shack incident.
What is this? One Data Luke says, "Hey, Shack and Tex, just joined the stream. Finally caught one. Have some coffee. What's going on?" Epic sponsorship showdown going on right now. We're up to like 11 or 12, which is more than I think I've ever gotten in a single stream, which is crazy. We've also had the first time that Tex has ever dropped out of the game, and we had to relaunch it.
Yep.
I mined a lot, and we're building up a bunker. And people have decided it's like a Naboo bunker. I think it's more a Hoth style bunker myself. But.
We're filming a spaghetti western in Space Engineers. We're calling this one "The Good, the Lag, and the Ugly."
Yeah, it should be done with like clang noises though.
Clang noises. The soundtrack has just like a clanging bell sound. Clang, clang.
Clang, clang, clang.
Did Tex just call Shack Wedge? I don't think so, but it's entirely possible. It's been a long week.
So funny story about the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly theme. So for like a weekend, I had that little clip of that theme song as my text message sound effect.
No.
Way back when I thought text message sound effects were cool and not irritating. So I was it was engine tech school, so I was in Texas, and I was on base, and I'm in uniform, I'm enlisted, just a little A1C, and so pretty low on the totem pole. But anyways, when a NCO, the way that they had it set up was when an NCO walks into the room, somebody has to scream, attention on deck. We all stand up, stand to attention.
Oh, no, I can see where this is going. Okay, go.
So I'm walking through, and they had like guards posted at the entrance to the door, and those are the guys who would call it out. And I'm walking down the hallway, heading toward the front door to leave, and that music goes off, and one of my buddies is sitting there at the door, being one of the day guards, and I stop and I look at him because it's playing that music, like the showdown music. Wow, wow, wow. So I give him the steely-eyed look, and for some reason, he thought that I was an NCO. I know this guy, but I just gave him a mean look, and immediately his brain went, NCO, attention on deck, and everybody snapped to attention. And I knew he did it because he was looking at me. I was like, as you was, and walked past him. And you've got 30 people standing up at attention, like, what? Who's here? Who's here? Oh God. Walked out like I owned the place, like, whatever.
my brief flirtation with interesting text ringtones was for a while there. I had things like one of my favorite ones was the opening hit from the Ventures Wipeout. That beach song.
Yep. Yeah, that's
where,
the fast drums.
Yeah, yeah, which was great. I loved it. It was cool. And I work in the fire service, so we were at a fairly serious medical call, and right in the middle of it, loud as all blazes, my phone starts going, wipe out, ha ha ha, and I went, oh, okay, that's going away.
Oh.
Yeah. Fortunately, the patient thought it was hilarious. But, yeah.
Oh, that's messed up. That's pretty great. At least they had a good sense of humor, because that could have been like...
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah, that could have been real bad. Real bad. Let me run through a couple of donations that I missed here. Updated one Data Luke already. Commander Not Puppers. Oh, he likes his Shackcident. I kind of dig it.
Yeah, so Reed2816 says, whatever happened to the Weapon Lab series? Did it ever get past the idea phase?
That was back when we had lots of ideas, but didn't follow through.
We always have lots of ideas. We have lots of ideas that we don't follow through on. What are you talking about?
All day long. You know what would be cool? That's where it starts. Sometimes they actually get there. So it's still something I'd like to do.
We were going through a glut of weapon systems on the workshop at that point. It was like, we need to just film ourselves playing with these and testing them.
Mm-hmm. Because we were running through all those weapons trying to find the ones we wanted to use. Still are, actually. Come to think about it. I've just installed a new mod. I'm still loading, by the way. Loading Simulator 2018.
Yep. Dawn Giant Dragon. So, I mean, it's still in the idea phase.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Dawn Giant Dragon gave $5 Australian, says, 2 days and 2 streams. Yay. Also, I have 75 mods on my Space Engineer game, and it still runs at 48 FPS.
Nice. Nice, nice. I mean, it's stability. It's getting better. Stability's getting way better in Space Engineers, to be honest, as I sit here watching this loading screen for 20 minutes. Looking forward to seeing how the turbolasers are going to work, says Michael Christensen. Keep up the chaos in the universe. Best damn salvage team ever. That's
Did you see death numbers right above that? I didn't know if you already read
No,
that.
I haven't gotten past that one yet. Turbo
So
lasers.
death number, it says Turbolasers plus new battleship equals Victory class Star Destroyer, maybe?
I hope these are really good, because
I hope so, too.
we might be able to rock these.
Oh,
They're fully
okay. I'm right there.
Don Giant Dragon donated 5. It says 2 days, 2 days, 2 streams. You already got that one. You're skipping them, man. You're throwing me
Well,
off my game.
Yeah, sorry.
As a former crew chief, have some money. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Yeah,
Cody Clark says, "Hey Shaq, been a while since I've been free to watch you destroy techs. Missed the last few streams. What's going on? Also, your opinion on the Voyager probes."
the fact that they're still working and they actually fired one of the thrusters on one recently for the first time in like
Amazing.
25 years. Isn't that what I heard? I think that's what I heard.
That sounds awful familiar. They're still running.
Yeah, they're still running. They're still sending a signal back. It's amazing. Oh, even like the Mars probes. They were only supposed to last a handful of months. They're still getting signals back for them.
Oh my! If you want to see one of the saddest, funniest things, do a search for. What's the name of the robot? I all of a sudden drew a blank. The Pathfinder?
The Mars robot?
Yeah.
The 2 ones?
Sojourner.
Oh my goodness. I've actually
Right.
been to the control site in Tucson, Arizona, where they have those. Mars.
I think it's Mars Pathfinder, but I could be
I
wrong.
think you're right, but I'm gonna look.
Anyway,
Rovers.
so the robot that was supposed to last for like what, maybe a year
Mhm.
max, and then lasted a lot longer.
Way longer.
Yeah, there's somebody that did a comic strip that was all like thought bubbles of that robot kind of going,
Spirit and
hello?
opportunity.
yeah, spirit and opportunity. Can anybody hear me? Am I doing my job right? Am I a good robot?
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh. And if you look at the
It was-
pictures, it looks like it has like a little face.
yeah.
All right, this thing isn't loading.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do a full
Well, you know,
close game open it.
If you exit, it's gonna make noise immediately. Watch this.
Nope. Just close.
Oh
Turn
no,
it.
it didn't make a noise.
Nope. I know what you're talking about though. Like it gets stuck and then when you close it, it'll actually do something. All right, let me get it.
James Hubbard says, "My ringtone is now Lazy Day. Good evening to you, both of you, and yes, by the way."
Good evening. Or good afternoon. Actually, it's kind of late. I forgot how late we started the stream today. Oh, after that midnight stream last night, I was sleeping in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me try opening the game again. Sorry, guys. Do not adjust your TV settings. It is black screen right now, except for my little face in the corner.
It's been a long time since I've been up till 2 a.m. gaming.
Yeah.
My 2 a.m. game, my next morning game after 2 a.m. is not as strong as it used to be.
Mm-mm. I wake up, haven't made my coffee, like walk in here, and you can send me I got all these messages. It's like, the world is ending, Shaq. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some coffee. It's like, whatever, I'm gonna get some coffee. We'll deal with this in a second. Wasn't that bad. It's never that bad. It's that first read where your mind goes straight to the worst possible scenarios. Hey, Shaq, late night, what'd I miss? We have Christian Lomas. We are trying to build the base, and then we're like, you know what? Let's put some turbolasers in here, because turbolasers, and text crash, so that's the thing. We're building a bunker in a lunar mountainside.
So, you may need to read Commander Not Pupper's last one. I'm not sure I understand the context, so.
I get it. Not Pupper says, if you can, you should do a 5 versus 2 Borg on Star Trek Armada 3. We would not play versus 2. I heard that they buffed the Borg, didn't they? So many moons ago, like 3 years ago, we did one of the early versions of Star Trek Armada. It's a Sins of a Solar Empire mod. 5 versus the Borg, and it was me, I think it was me, Alti Valefor, Gull from Gull Gaming, which has now changed to something else. I don't remember who else we had in there, but it was awesome. It was so epic. It was this like fighting insurmountable odds with all of us building our fleets. I was the Klingons and noble houses, and it was great. And we won it. We won it skin of our teeth. We fought, took all of our fleets and did like one big push right into their territory, got to their homeworld and just nuked it. But it took everything we had. It was really fun. So that's what people, when they say Star Trek Armada, they normally think of that series.
Okay. And then Christian Lomas says, hey, Shaq, late tonight. What did I miss? Or did you read that one?
I already got that one.
Okay. We're kind of skipping all over the place.
Yep. Sorry if we missed your donation. I'm still loading, man. What the hell?
Okay. And then Richard Wilhelm says, question, could you name the build and repair Bob?
We can name the group Bob. We should do that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we always do.
So, yeah, we're going to do that.
Which I can't honestly at this point. Somebody was asking me, I think it was on Wasted Stream, that why we called the build and repair system Bob. And I couldn't remember.
Because build and repair system is hard to say in polite conversation.
Sounds too highfalutin.
That's what I'm saying.
Bob's a friendly kind of custody Gus.
There you go.
He's the kind of guy you'd ride into the West with a good 6-shooter strapped onto your side, and your trusty rifle in the scabbard on the other side of the saddle, and you turn, you look at Bob, and you go, Bob, we're gonna build a new life here in the West.
Wait, are we in the West? Like the west portion of the moon?
You and me, Bob. We're doing Western today. I mean, why not?
Let's go ham. I'm gonna go blow up a solar sail. Server's up.
Maybe Bob. Oh, Bob the Builder. There you go.
It was Bob the Builder. Yeah, that was the reason why.
See, I like my like my explanation better.
That was a red versus blue reference. If for anybody who was like, I totally threw that in there. And then we went ham with it because it's what we do. I love it. It's playing the battle music from Critical Role while I'm making a run on this private sail. I got 10 torpedoes in here, each one of them with your name on it. Solar Sailor was a lot farther away than I thought. There's no going back. I'm invested. All right, 2 kilometers.
The stream is fully invested. We're all in.
This moon is almost fully operational. We're not really sure what that means. Oh, the turret's firing on its own. Yeah. Eat it, pirates. Emergency requesting distress signal. I didn't know you could do that. Take a turret fire. I'm taking a lot of turret fire, actually. Shields are holding, amazingly. Pulling away to let shields recharge. So I took a bunch of turret fire. Shields on the fighter, holding steady. Making me proud.
Yeah, that large shield definitely makes a big difference.
Peters away. Wow, that's not even close. I'm bad. I should feel bad. It's still setting emergency distress signal. Shields are holding. Got the turret. Oh, I didn't get the turret. Everything's on fire. You're still shooting at me. Torpedoes away. Oh, damn it. I missed again.
Best combat team ever.
That's why they're the salvage team. Got that distress signal. There we go. All right, attempting to take out the turret. Oh, it's so tiny. That's why I was missing it. I think I got it. All right, now that I've disabled this thing, I don't know what to do with it.
Lock onto it and bring it back down.
It's a large car. You know what? I'm gonna do it. It's a large cargo container, but it's got thrusters.
I hope it doesn't have warheads.
I like what you're saying.
Nyrock says, Shaq, maybe you should just welcome your new Borg overlords in Stellaris. Speaking of Borg and Star Trek.
Oh, no. We can't give up. We can never surrender. Latching on. Attempting to. Yeah, it's going to be real bad fighting the Borg in that game. But so far, I think that series so far, this season, has been the best season I've done. It's been so exciting. There's been so many oh shit, should have worn the brown uniform moments.
Boy, bring me my brown pants.
That I don't even know. I don't even know. For everybody who's not watching the Stellar series, I had a war on 4 fronts. And I'm still alive. All of which, but one, had more ships than us. Oh, it's so good. I have locked on to the derelict spacecraft. Who I just found up here. Totally found it.
Didn't you make that spacecraft derelict, or am I
Best salvage
mistaken?
team ever. It was just out here, floating by itself.
Active salvage. That's what I like to call it.
Active salvage.
salvage.
Liberating.
Most people wait for the craft to be destroyed before they salvage it. We like to consider ourselves a little more proactive than that.
We don't wait for the salvage to just appear.
No.
We make our own. All right, I'm coming back. Now, the real question, ladies and gents, is this is huge, and my ship is tiny. Can I get this into the gravity well and not destroy it and myself and our ship?
That's a good question. I'm going to let you use your own discretion on this, on whether or not you should maybe.
You heard him. You heard him. This is his doing.
Oh, okay, really? By allowing you your own agency, I am to blame for the consequences. Is that what I'm hearing?
I have said many times player agency is very important, but my agency is destructive. So I'm coming down now. Everything will be fine. It'll be fine. 11 threatening signals down there. Are you logged in yet, or are you still like that long load screen?
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, I'm in. You logged in faster than I did. 3,000 meters from the surface. Next report will be 2,000 meters below the surface as we bury ourselves into the ground.
This is not submarine work.
Dive, dive. I'm sure all that fire and smoke is fine. There's nothing wrong here.
There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
So far, so good. Hey, Shaq, maybe you should just... Oh, that's welcome to your new Borg over there. It's a new one. Hasn't popped up yet. Here. There it is. Hey, Shaq and Tex, welcome to the new year. What space under your base floor would be a great place for some refineries and assemblers? Oh, that new space under it. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Oh yeah, that's the plan.
I can lift this. The ship's thrusters can lift it. It's maxing my power out completely, but I'm bringing a whole large container and a solar panel back.
You're bringing sexy back?
Yep. Oh, turn off the Skyforge weapons, please.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to crest the hill canyon, and...
Because turning off the turret master group is never a bad idea in this series.
Yeah,
okay.
This thing is still claimed by enemies, so...
Yeah, well, and by us.
Dibs. Intergalactic space dibs. Okay, turn off that turret, whatever that turret is that's shooting at me, please.
What turret?
I don't know, the one that's trying to kill me. I see bullets. I hear a lot of explosions.
The one that wasn't in the group? There is no turret. Oh, there's a small Gatling turret that's still on, because it wasn't in the group.
Ow, my face. Everything's fine.
Oh, come on.
It hit the
Don't be a wimp.
What? Just a couple of
Don't be
bullets?
a wimp.
It's just a couple of rounds between friends. All right, I'm coming back.
Increasingly misnamed friendly fire.
Don't be alarmed by all the flames and sparks. It's just one of my projects.
Yeah, but say I'm actually never surprised when there's flames and sparks when you're flying something.
Speaking of flames and sparks, did we ever take apart that chimney that's in the docking bay?
No.
Awesome. I love it. We still got like a hearth inside the...
Why would we have done that?
I'm bringing it inside the range of Bub. Oh, I can't actually lift this it slowly sinks. So I better get it into position. And drop. Oh no, it's like it's starting to go towards the Skyforge. Everything's fine here. Well, that worked out pretty well.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that.
I'm renaming the build and repair system on the fighter to Fighter Bob.
Okay, sounds good.
I can't actually rename the build and repair system.
Why?
It doesn't let me do it. I think it might be something to do with the script.
Ah, okay.
Oh, now it's letting me. Fighter Bob has been named. So shall it be done.
One of these days, build and repair is going to actually done with the base, and I won't have to keep stealing. Oh, hey, guess what we're out of?
Iron.
Something. Iron.
Wow. Well, we'll have some in a second.
That went fast.
I want to set this on grind enemy blocks on. Oh, we're not out of it. We're not out of iron. Somebody took off with the ship that had all the iron in it. That guy, I swear, just...
Tell that guy to... never mind. He never listens.
Never listens. I came back with supplies, alright. That was a successful salvage operation. During a load.
You know what's going on? Maybe it's another drill.
Okay, production should be back underway. Oh, we've stopped building because the queue's done. There's nothing on order.
I just removed something that was in it.
There's nothing on the assembly list. What do we need? Steel, metal grids or steel plates?
I do not know.
All right, putting 500 metal grids up.
Cue somebody telling me that Tim would tell us what we need.
Would it now?
Oh yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I've been told.
Flames and sparks. An SE stream would not be complete without it, Nyrock says. Refineries. Oh, we're full up on nickel right now.
Oh, they're gumming up the refineries.
Yeah, so it seems.
Okay, well, let me.
I got it. I'm moving stuff around right now. Iron inbound.
Roger that.
Huh, weird. Daniel Hensley, thank you so much for becoming a sponsor. Appreciate it. Now, I really want you to be over here. Why are you prioritizing nickel ore every time I put it in there? That nickel ore takes a long time to melt down.
Yep.
We'll have plenty of nickel, though.
Yes, as long as we find some dimes, we'll be just fine.
Na, 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 na.
I don't know why. Apparently, I have a Zach Brannigan thing going on today, but I do.
Just go with it. Kif informed the crew I've made it with a lady. It's probably my favorite line. So good.
Okay, shall we see if this thing works?
Just. I went into space and came back with all these extra parts.
Perfect. Sounds great.
It's like trying to build something from IKEA. Oh, it's moving. Space station's moving. That's never good. Oh, crap!
Okay. Well, hover engines are working. I think.
I think.
Because there's nothing quite like testing a new mod live on a stream.
Speaking of new mods live on a stream, about those turbolasers. First, I will get rid of the enemy spacecraft. And then...
Okay. Altitude regulation distance 4 meters, altitude range 2.5 meters, altitude min 1.5. Align to gravity, apply force to center. Sure.
I didn't understand a thing you just said to me.
I didn't either. I'm just reading through all the things. I think I understood all the words I just used.
Speaking of not understanding a thing that was just said to me, Michael Brennett says, if you hit the bullseye, the dominoes will fall like a house of cards. Checkmate. I think it was that Brannigan quote. So good. So good. Futurama, man.
Okay, this is working. I'm not sure that it's something exactly that is working the way I intended to, because it's not maintaining distance other than just hovering me above the surface. So it may be an auxiliary way of providing thrust.
I am manually grinding this down. Bob is set to grind down enemy blocks, but Bob is also busy building 1,000 things, so I'm assuming Bob is busy building the base, so I'm trying to help out as best I can, moving these resources over, and we need the resources now anyway, so. Na-na-na-na-na. Crichton Voss Moya donates $20, thank you so much, and says, Captain Kirk, Con! Captain Shack, Morph! Hashtag play Morph.
Oh, why do I have 7K iron in the fighter cockpit? What?
I mean, Morph's still around. He's just around at the complete opposite hours that we are around due to time zones. You see him on the Discord here and there. All right, let's see what this has got inside it. Cargo container was empty. Disappointed. Whoa, we got incoming. Oh, it's a mining carriage. We're good. Everything's fine. I like that the stream said it first before I noticed. I didn't just drop a solar panel on a Happy Meal. Nope, I didn't do that, Jay. We weren't going to talk about that. That didn't happen. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine here.
Oh, man. That should be that's the theme of today's episode. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Statewide, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Appreciate it. If you hit the bullseye, the dominoes will fall like a house of cards. Checkmate.
that what we're going with?
Uh-huh. Good grief, we just got another sponsor.
I have said the Zach Brannigan word, and therefore all the quotes will be forthcoming.
Let's just fill the chat with Zach Brannigan quotes. If we could just do that, that would make me a very happy person. Mass 5949 has sponsored. Thank you so much. We have literally gained more sponsors today than like the last 7 streams, I think. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. No.
But it's a good kind of crazy.
It's a good kind of crazy. It's our kind of crazy.
It's not crazy like the girl that you dated in college that was really exciting, but just sometimes just the stuff they would do. Or guy in college. I'm not trying to be sexist. Everyone's dated crazy at one point or another.
Indeed. Nope, can't say that. Self-censoring has engaged. Filter is strong today, as it should be. You should put 3 large bobs in the hangar. Yeah, that might be actually worthwhile. We're first gonna get the miner up. Speaking of the miner, how's the miner going?
The miner is going. Would you like to see it? Where you at?
Well, let me get this bugged out block up, and I will be right over. I am harvesting my salvage operation. Oh, inventory's full. Not enough Vespian gas.
Not enough Vespian gas.
Let me drop off my cargo. You inside the hangar bay?
Nope.
Are you mining right now?
Nope. I am at the front of the ship.
Ah, how's that? Front of the ship. I did not see you. Oh, you're right next to me. Hi. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, that looks cool. I love the colors. Armored and everything. Is it using the hover mod?
It has the hover mod. I think for the purposes of flying around on the moon, it probably needs a little more experience on my part, but
yeah. I like it though. I like it. That'll get the job done. Keep that iron a-flowing. They're iron in them hills when need it.
Them iron flowing all night long.
You should. Oh, we already did that one. Also, what WTF is the Life is Feudal stream called? Burning Armitage with the sad crying face.
You should probably watch it.
You should watch that stream, or at least watch the beginning of it to get an idea.
And that'll be answered.
Because that's a thing. That is a thing that needs to be done.
Thing. It is a thing. Which we went into a fair amount of detail on the stream.
Oh, we're starting to get the Zap Brannigan quotes. I have a rare condition called sexlexia. Tell her, Kif. Let's see. Captain's log, stardate. The year of the Tiger. The battle has been bravely fought, and the suffering of our troops beyond measure. But the alien is invulnerable. What? Our defeat inevitable. That much is certain. And even from my remote command post here in Times Square at the Applebee's. What? I don't think I saw that episode. My strategy is so simple, an idiot could have devised it. That one I need to remember. I think that should be a Stellaris quote. Zap Brannigan quotes for the win. So is she fully operational? Looks good to me. Let me check our iron supply. If you want to go give her a test.
I think so. I was gonna take a blueprint just to be on the safe side.
Blueprints. We don't need those. What's the worst that could happen?
I have a placeholder name on it, but if the stream wants to come up with an appropriate name for such a craft, or should we do the? We should probably do the test run first. To be honest.
Test run, see if she works. All right, I'm gonna come with you
to see if it actually comes back.
Something is very wrong here, and yet a little bit right. When I'm in command, son, every mission's a suicide mission. Thanks for all your contact, Shack. Keep up the good work. Yeah, thanks, Black Saint, for the donation and the Zap Brannigan quotes. Monstratus, I'm late to the show. I'm going to rewind to the beginning. Hope you guys are having a fun time. Very much so. We're about to go test out our new mining vessel that needs to be named. We're going to rename the Dart. It still kind of looks like a dart.
Yeah, it does. It's true.
We're back at the whole farmer's axe thing. Is it still the dart, even though we've replaced every piece of it?
Is it like the lawn dart?
They used to call F-16s.
Because it basically all flies somewhere and then sticks in the ground, point down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was part of the base. Shit. My salvage is strong today. My salvage is strong.
I'd like to think that I'm salvaging the base before it's even broken.
Just cutting to the end here, cutting to the end. Oh yeah, we're at iron.
What this really kind of needs, to be honest, is it needs a remote control block just to be on the safe side. In case these brand new hover engines send it to orbit.
Let's keep ourselves in a constant state of confusion in case we're captured by the enemy. Alright, I ordered up another 3,000 plates. You know what? We're gonna go like 10,000.
Hey, can you bring me enough stuff to make a remote?
I definitely could. Just a normal control panel?
No, remote control block.
Oh, a remote control block. Yeah, I can do that.
There we go. I'm halfway there.
Okay.
I'll just...
Good. Where's my inventory? Inventory is good. Let me get back to...
are you going to fly along with the other ship?
Nah. No, I'm gonna let that thing do its thing. I'm gonna stay over here and salvage some shit for a minute. Tell me when you're heading over, and I'll just fly over to you.
Okay.
The iron mine's not far. Let me go back through. I think I lost a donation or two. Let's see. Snebeg, thanks for the £5. Sorry, I messed up your name. Something's very wrong here. You got a little bit right. Oh, yep, saw that one. Call it the Drill Hard 2000. Yes? No? Maybe? That was Night Rock, by the way.
It certainly has a Zach Brannigan feel to it, to be honest.
I kind of like it. With the theme of today.
Maybe Drillbot 2000?
Drillbot 2000. Well, I just watched Die Hard, so part of me is kind of like, yeah, do the Die Hard one.
Die Hard, what?
Come to the mine, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Drill hard, die hard? No, nothing.
Oh, okay. I'm with you now.
I can't fix this block. Oh well. Baby potatoes?
Okay.
What? Baby potatoes? Wouldn't that just be one of those little tiny potatoes?
It'd be like a spud. What do we need? Gold? We need just iron, right?
Yeah, we just need a ton of iron. Stop dying, you cowards! Another Zat Brannigan quote. Best ship captain ever. Super chill stream today.
Oh yeah, that's what we're about. It probably needs some more forward thrust. Okay, that's what this test mission is all about. Hey, well, at least it floats on its nose. That's always a plus.
Not exactly a lawn dart then. J Bell, just if you hit the bullseye, it'll fall like a house of cards. Checkmate. Thanks for the $5 donation.
So, any chance I can get you to bring over some more thruster components, tier 2s?
Tier 2 thruster? Yeah, I can do that. Is it just not enough?
Enough for, well, I may have forgotten, like, you know, Up thrust.
A direction?
Yeah, down thrust, you know. I
Okay.
removed them.
Yeah.
And I removed them for good reason. But
Do we still have that mod that allows me to just pull out all the supplies I need?
yes. Yeah, so if you just put a tier 2 thruster on your bar, small one, and just queue up like 4 components for 4 of them.
Okay. I can do it.
I will straight up put the yeah, because I don't want to tip it over any further until we actually get that on board, as you know.
So what do I look at it and I right click it with it equipped.
Yep.
You do not have enough metal grids. Now, there's a shocker.
You're kidding me, right?
I'm making
Not
them.
enough metal grids.
Not enough SP cans. What episode was that from? Leela, we meet again. But this time, I'm the one criticizing the sausage.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's not metal grids. I don't know, but now I know I need to go back and watch more Futurama. I know what I'm doing while I'm terraforming terrain later today. It's on Netflix, isn't it? I think it is. US Netflix, of course, because I know the EU is different. Sadly. Name it Baby Potatoes, Crichton Vosmoya says.
I was thinking maybe like spud. It's like a small potato. Or we could name it Idaho because potatoes are always larger in Idaho, they say.
We are not calling it Yellow Jacket. I have a deep-seated dislike for any bee wasps.
No, I refuse. I just refuse.
Nope, nope, nope. She's built like a steakhouse, but she handles like a bistro. What? What does that even mean? It's on the Canadian. It is on US Netflix. Thank you. Awesome. All right, so I've got the parts. Requires metal grids. This container does not have any. Bullshit. Shenanigans, I say. I got metal grids in my inventory. Superconductors 1. Oh, it didn't pull out any of the supplies that I need. That's what I need.
Nope.
Construction components.
Oh man. You know those embarrassing moments that you have when nobody's around and you're like, boy, I'm glad nobody saw that. But then you're gonna tell people that you did it anyway.
Yep.
At the point when I started trying to mine with the grinder,
Uh-oh.
I was like, yeah, so it's not grinding up any, is it?
GG.
Yep, thank you.
All right, I think I got everything. And this stream will have just enough time to tell me I did it wrong and what I forgot by the time I get over there, because it'll update.
Perfect.
Baby potatoes, the Spudnik, Sylvian says.
The Spudnik. Oh, I like that.
Crichton says, Google Japanese giant hornet. No, I've seen it. It is the worst thing on this earth.
No. Yeah, no. None
Right?
of that, please. Thank you.
And I was around when Carrot Top was a thing. I know. It's worse.
What?
Those things are gigantic. Oh! Where's the mountainside? It's so dark. What else we got? Check, my sister is threatening to crash my car if I don't tell you she thinks you're cute. It's a nice car, too. Save the car! What was that, Rogue One quote was like, save the dream or something. I don't remember.
Actually, if you just throw it in the container here,
Just the stuff?
I'll just pull it out and place it.
Roger that. Everything's placed?
Yep, nope. It does not have enough computers. Needs 30.
It sounded like it just welded something, so I think it just pulled those computers. I will be right back.
No,
Or I
no,
forgot
no.
computers.
You are using the level 2, right?
Yeah, it's level 2.
Okay.
Going to get more computers.
Yeah, I need at least 60 computers.
Roger that.
Sorry, 120 computers.
No! Oh, I killed myself.
Congratulations.
Ran full speed into the ship. It looked a lot farther away than I thought it was.
Okay.
I haven't done that in a long time. That's like day one space engineer stuff right there.
That is a patented wasted space maneuver. There's pretty much at least once a stream, he's going to crash into one of our ships and kill himself at high speed.
I have to go find my corpse now. Somebody get the hose.
I'm going to try something. This could end badly. Let me know when the camera's there, just because I want to do an experiment.
Okay, I'm trying to find my dead corpse. Does it give you a waypoint to your corpse? Does it? Yes, it does. Wow, my corpse hit that ship, killed me, bounced off 130 meters away.
So theoretically, if I were to like drop the thrusters and just turn on the hovers, it would catch me, right?
There you are. You're a dangerous man. He says that's saving. I'm ready. You're talking about the hover mode, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna land down here and watch this from the perspective off the ground. All right, go for it.
Or it would do nothing.
All right.
Hello, physics, wake up.
You seem to have broken reality.
Congratulations.
Well, you're moving down now. I brought you computer components. I'm gonna put them in your cargo bay.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell if you're hovering right now or if you're using your thrusters.
Nope, I'm hovering because I just tried to go down and it bounces me back up.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's really cool. The hover mod. All right, I don't know where those computers just went, but it just welded something, so I assume your thruster is now operational. Your upper thruster is not operational. And it doesn't have any computers in it. So,
okay.
I'm going to get you some more computers. So we can't have
so theoretically, is this just going to like pop me up when I try to go in the bay here? Let's see. Hello, pop up.
Inbound with the supplies. Got it. Flies in. Your thruster is now online. Yep, thruster's online. Whew. Oh, man.
Interesting.
Oh, hell no. I just saw the Japanese giant horn. Yeah, you shouldn't have looked. I told you. It will haunt your dreams.
No.
To know that something like that exists in the world.
Yeah, don't. Just don't. You don't want to.
We tried to tell you.
We tried to warn you.
I'm going to order some parts for us. Back into the Skyforge.
I will call it Sting. Zach Brannigan plays the Hobbit.
Indeed. What are we doing on middle grids? They're making, okay. Welcome back.
There you go.
Whoa! Duh! You now may take off your 3D glasses. Jesus.
Was that like a bad early 3D movie where like it's just like the spear coming right at your face?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Where they like go out of their way to just put stupid crap in for the 3D effect.
Speaking of which, I saw the last Jedi yesterday again, day 2, second time, but this time it was at the IMAX theater in 3D. Wow.
Good?
Oh, it's impressive in IMAX.
Oh, I bet. Most of the welding, like we're getting up, I think, to the range limitation of the ship soon. I think it's finishing up a few more blocks, but you can definitely see where its limits are. Then it'll be able to finish the door.
All don't know why it keeps trying to move the nickel to the front of the queue. but
Crichton,
it
you're
does.
horrible. You're real bad.
Going on? Maybe it's another drill.
Now he's like, now Google giant Australian spiders.
No,
Mm-mm.
just no.
I've heard Australia has like gigantic horse-sized spiders. I want nothing to do with that. Australia's a scary place.
Australia's nature life is like evidence that there's just a sense of humor. It's like let's make a continent where everything wants to kill you.
You know what's going on? Maybe it's
Build the turbo laser. Hmm.
Oh, that's right.
I like where your guys' heads at.
It did not doing badly, to be honest.
The mining?
But it needs a couple of modifications. The miner, yeah.
Holy crap, there are so many turbo lasers. 9 by 9 down to 1 by 1 and in all kinds of different colors.
Are they available for small ships, just out of curiosity?
Yes, they are. All of them are.
Really?
Every one of these has a small ship variant.
Really?
I think we'll
You
start
don't
with something
say.
reasonable, like maybe the normal 3x3 red turbo laser cannon. And see what that's like. Oh my goodness, we have to build a tower! You guys have just totally distracted me now. Whatever plans we had,
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
whatever
Appreciate
plans I had are gone.
The bright shiny has taken over.
Must have steel plates. Turbo lasers. We need defense. This is all part of the plan.
You can rationalize them however you want to be honest.
Damn right.
I'm not going to call you on it because turbo lasers.
Because turbo lasers.
I might
Apparently,
call you on it a
animated
little
turbo
bit.
lasers too, which is even better.
Yeah, I saw that like with recoil.
Mm-hmm. That's what the people were
That-
saying.
Really good.
You have my attention. But now I need enough blocks to build the thing upwards. 'Cause, it has to be a turbo laser tower. It can't just be some plebeian turbo laser stuck to the ground. That's what I'm going with. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you, chat, for getting Shaq to install today's squirrel. Squirrel?
Indeed.
Squirrel? Where?
Today's squirrel has been brought to you by whoever suggested the turbo laser mod.
Alright, so it's 3x3. This is I approve of this.
Oh, we need large steel tubes. Apparently, we're out. Production assembly. Similar to.
I hope this is what everybody else had in mind when they thought turbo laser tower. Actually putting one down. Oh, does this thing take ammo? I should probably check that.
I'm
I'd have
sure
to
it
pipe
does.
it.
If it's true Star Wars weapon, it's gonna take tie binding guts, right?
Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, it does, but it's all really well organized, actually. This is pretty good. They're color-coded, too. Okay, mine was a 3x3 normal red turbo laser. Full power, turbo laser ammo. Full power. What's the difference? I heard you wanted some turbo lasers. In your turbo lasers.
Can I get turbo lasers in my turbo lasers? That seems excessive, but cool.
50% more. I don't have the interior blades necessary. Damn it. Freaking out, man. Now we have 2 reactors in red. We're almost out of power. I tried to fix that. Is there any chance you could take a look at that when you have a chance?
We are out of cobalt. What?
2 of our reactors are now spinning red.
Why?
I don't know, but we've only got 1 left. We don't have the power.
Apparently, we need to go get uranium.
Uranium? Oh, shit. Oh, we got a mining ship now. 3x3 red Turbolaser. Doesn't say what it actually is. Full name. Turbolaser cannon turret. Okay. Just want to see this thing. So, I can order it here. Tabana. It actually takes Tabana gas as a resource. How do we even make Tabana gas?
Okay. Here's part of our problem, I think. The conveyors are incomplete.
Oh, did they take a round or something during one of the mini pirate attacks?
Probably.
Solar panels could help and use the batteries. I mean, the nice thing is we'll always have power as long as we notice it early enough. We can kick on the batteries. Will be put out energon. So for all those who have used this mod, Tabana gas is something we have to go mine. And is it just an ore? I would assume.
Oh, is it a new ore?
That's what I'm curious about. Yeah.
Probably, which means it's probably not generated. We'd have to go to a new spot.
We'd have to go up into space. That doesn't mean I can't build one of these so we can see it.
Doesn't mean I can't build something we can't use because we don't have the resource.
Well, yeah. You know. Priorities. We got to at least see it. We got the resources. All we need is 20 metal grids. It's actually not that expensive. In my defense. I'm building this ridiculous thing. Let's see, Michael. The advanced rotor you are using are not working. I had the same problem with them. Use the standard advanced one. Oh, is the rotor broken?
Oh, really? Okay.
That's what he's saying. You're almost out of power. 2 reactors are... Oh, that's the old one.
Okay.
Beg.
So it's not actually passing stuff anymore. You mean I have to take out these spinning reactors?
I know.
Of Clang?
I know. You're gonna be heartbroken.
All good things must.
Oh my God! You
Yes.
should come over here.
What?
I know you're busy doing something, but the turbo
I'm kinda
laser
busy
is
being
up.
productive. Give me a second here.
It's an amazing model. I've been wanting this in my life since day one. I may have made the tower a little too wide. I feel like what you're saying is I am not being productive, and you're right. That thing is really cool, though. Chat's like, oh my God. Yeah, right?
Before the ship that is protecting us runs out of power, let me handle that real quick.
Okay. No worries. I'm still building the tower up, so. You do you, sir. Don't judge me!
I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself.
Don't judge me.
Maybe a little judging.
You might be a little...
Not an excessive amount of judging.
Tryon's over here. Build a weapon that has no ammo, but it does look good. It's for fear factor, all right?
So it's the old intimidation factor. I see how you are.
It's what exactly. LaRue, thank you for becoming a sponsor. Oh, coffee. Actually, this is where I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna go make. Oh, never mind. It's way too late for that. Scratch that. The plan is a bust.
Place again. Why?
I was gonna go get coffee, but it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It was a late start today. I got rotor heads down here. I will clean them up.
Yeah.
I guess you're doing a little work up there.
Do we need the blue explosive turbolaser cannon ammo, or can I delete that
You can delete that.
out of the queue?
Yeah. Thought I deleted it. My bad. Oh, speaking of ammo, how are we doing on iron?
We're doing good on iron, but I think we need some cobalt. Because we are out.
I will go get us some
Outski.
cobalt if we don't need the mining ship to be here.
Were you going to use the new mining ship?
Yeah, I was gonna give it a try if you don't mind.
Go ahead. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? It'll be fine.
Take a brute plant.
You already got one, right?
Nope, I just took another one.
I feel like there's no trust. I'm just saying.
No, you can feel. I really have no control over what you feel, to be honest.
This is true. You don't know me. All right, I'm going. I think this is all. This thing is either really slow. Oh, it's just really slow, isn't it? Yeah, it's a mining ship. Doesn't matter. Away. I'm gonna grab another.
It's away.
Oh, Bard's in the chat. All those that spam beware.
Thou shalt not spam all caps, or thou shalt be sorry.
You will get barded. He rules
Why
with an
can't
iron
I-
fist.
Yeah, yeah, we're pretty much out of uranium, other than what's already in the reactors.
Bum, bum, bum,
And I can DC the current large reactor and pull stuff out of it, but to do that is going to completely power down the ship, which is kind of the point of no return.
We've got batteries.
So we do.
So
Okay.
we should still be online. As long as they're set properly.
Mistakes
Got
were
a whole
made.
wall of batteries back there, I think. Hello, dense iron. You're not who I'm looking for. But next time. So you said we're missing cobalt? Or just to confirm?
Yeah, we're out of cobalt. But if you've got a
Not
uranium,
long.
that's probably the first thing we get.
I'm already going to grab a little bit of cobalt for us since I'm here. And I will beeline it to some uranium. Cobalt contact.
Roger that.
Broadside. The emitters are broken. This doesn't have the ammo. Why is Discord down? Epic says. Shouldn't be. No, it's not. I'm online right now.
No, somebody was saying something about concurrent users, but I don't know.
Maybe some of the servers are having problems. Not too surprising. Discord, like, overnight became the most popular voice comms and gaming community hub. Since it feels like it did.
Okay. There we go. 4 reactors up.
Tabana says frozen in. You may be able to make it from ice or something else. Oh, maybe. There's plenty of ice to test it with. I figure it's just a random spawn on asteroids, which have to go out in space. Since it's sure as hell I'm going to be able to go to a gas giant. Though if this mod came with gas giants that spawned, I'd be pretty pumped for that. To ban gas mines. Or if there was like a building that you had to build, like one of the old gas mines from the show, from the movies. Like the tank-looking things that float. That'd be really neat. Must be an atmosphere. It must be so far off the ground that it will generate the band of gas for you. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, as soon as you get back with some cobalt, we can continue plate production.
Roger that. I have some cobalt. I need a little bit more. Just working in the mines.
Oh man, yep. All these look really sad now that they don't have the little spinny parts. I'm gonna have to admit.
The guy who didn't want to do it is like now sad that it's gone.
I knew. I mean, you know how it is.
I know how it is.
It was one of those ridiculous ideas that was kind of fun to try, and that actually worked, which was amazing. And it didn't explode the ship once. Yes.
No, it's fine. We're fine here.
Why? What did you do?
Come
What
on,
did
ship.
you do?
Come on. Oh, no. Oh, come on. You're almost there. 10 meters. 9. Everything's fine. Oh, God, I'm stuck. Come on. You just gotta get through that hole. Hover engines. Give me that little extra boost of power. We've got this. 3 meters. 2 meters. 3 meters. Shit. I'm out! Oh, nothing. Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like it.
I may have loaded up a little bit too much. I have no music. Into the ship. And I couldn't
Well, for
fly
one
out of the hole.
thing, you tried to fly it out nose first, whereas I believe it's only got 2 thrusters forwards and 4 thrusters downwards.
Ah. I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, Crichton says. Dig dee dee. Toss the stone? That's a good idea. We're on our way. I'll land. Throw it out that way. Actually, I think we need the gravel for the reactors, since all those resources that were put into the reactors poofed last time on Spaceball Z.
Yep. Well, there's that.
Oh, what do we name this thing? Silidart?
I don't know. I wasn't watching chat for it. I called it the mining light, but that was my placeholder title.
Coming in. No idea what this thing is welding right now. Locked. Get the cobalt in the refineries.
Sure that one of the refineries ends up with a load of that.
Yep. Working on it now.
I like the profile on the front.
Whew, we did it.
For something that was completely and ridiculously thrown together at the last second.
Yeah, this thing actually came out really well.
If I say so myself.
I like it.
No.
Call it the Skyrim horse because of what you just did to it. The way I was like shimmying my way out of the hole. Yeah. How about the naked mole rat? Bart says. I've been playing some Fallout, Bart. If you have been playing Fallout, you should try out the Settlers mod. That one looks really cool. It's Sims Settlers. Basically like a Sims kind of build your own city thing. Where the citizens will build it instead of you having to micromanage everything. I've been really wanting to try that one out. I just haven't brought myself to want to play Fallout 4 because that story I
No?
didn't like. Not even a little bit.
Okay. I'm falling in the the column of the those who are saying bite the bullet and get Tim running because we just got stuff randomly sticking places. Like we don't need all of these working on cobalt.
That might have been my fault. I think I dragged a bunch of them on just to get us some cobalt to start making plates. Yeah, there we go. We got cobalt. We got nickel. We don't have any iron left, so that's all we've got is cobalt and nickel. To chew through.
Yeah, you were trying to climb out with just 2 thrusters instead of 4, which is, I kind of intended that you would just go nose down in and then nose down up, back out. But we should probably give it thrust all directions equally.
It worked though. We got the supplies. This is chewing through that. Very quickly. Tabana carbonite frozen is actually what it's called once you mine it, which spawns as a voxel with a rare spawn rate and is used to create ammo. All right, so we'll have to do a little bit of scouting to get those made. But we can do a pair of the turbolasers. We really wanted to see them, and we did put the mod in just to check it out. As we do some exploring, we'll probably find some. I mean, honestly, I could go get the Tabana once we feel like we actually need those turbolasers operational. With the scout ship. That thing can do the mining for us and defend itself. First, though, we got to get the base operational. Oh, it's getting there, too. Oh, we're getting there.
Do we already have a uranium drop point?
Yeah, for mining. Let me, I'll go grab some. That's what I was going to do next. Forgot. Not with this ship. We have a mining ship. Or did you want to go do some mining?
I can do it if you can give me the waypoint.
See if I've got one. Coming over now?
Oh.
Sent.
Space Engineers is especially laggy today for me, for some reason.
I've noticed the longer we stream for, the laggier it gets. If it gets real bad, we can do a restart.
We need more steel plates. Are we? Damn it.
I bet we haven't burned through.
Okay. That's alright. I'll go get steel.
Swapping over to steel plate construction.
I think we're out of iron, are we not?
I don't think so, but we're getting there. Nope, we're making steel plates. We're out of refined iron, or rock iron. No, we still got 13K in here that needs to be refined.
Okay.
It's
Go
producing.
take it over then. Okay. Cool. Do not have enough steel plates. Need 4.
There we go. Shack named the ship the Randy Badger Mole. I don't know.
No. Nope.
No.
No. I'm exercising my veto on that one.
I'm right there with you.
Because, nope.
Starting to make its way up the ramp now, and through here.
Yeah, what we probably should do is now move the Skyforge back in.
Taking out some of these side heavy blocks. We don't need these to be all heavy armor. Replacing them with lights. They're not defending anything. They're not going to be used as ramps. These are the wrong kind. save us a little bit of a headache.
Okay, where are we at on the mine, the base refinery? Remember we were going to do that refinery
I
base
have not
reactor
finished it.
rather than limping along with these small ship ones.
Right. I did not complete it.
So, okay.
I'm removing heavy blocks on areas we don't need them so we can save the resources. But I will.
We
I will
need them.
do
We
that.
don't need them on the inside. I think we need them all on the. Oh, okay. The ones that are buried, no, we don't need.
Yeah,
But,
because there's only side ones here. We're just knocking those out.
okay.
And I will help make some refineries. Happy sideways. There we go. Goodbye, auto rotations. Steel plates per block. Whew. There we go. Yeah, we're getting some lag now. Oy. Bit of a- Oh, you made a ramp down here. Nice. I didn't see that. Yeah, so for refineries, actually, I've never placed a refinery down. I only put the assembler down. Well, one of our cargo containers are finished. Our large ones underneath the base.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was intending.
Computers, metal grids, small steel plates.
What does this reactor need?
Probably just about everything. I
A
think.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, just about everything. So we could try bringing in the Skyforge closer.
Yep. Bring in the Skyforge. Be my vote.
You want to move the miner?
Yep.
Let me get to the bridge. We shall move this beautiful ship. To the bridge. Okay. I'm on board. Ready to guide me in?
Yep.
Bringing the engines online. Detaching.
From the derelict spacecraft. Okay, come up.
All right.
Give me a little more altitude, please.
She's kind of sinking.
Okay. And yep, come back.
Oh yeah, she's not floating
Ion
for some reason.
thrusters. Ion thrusters are off.
Ion thrusters are off. Roger that.
They look like it.
Yeah, you're right. They are off. Still sinking. Come on, baby. Come online. Yeah, she's sinking. Weird. All right. Well, I can just use the thrusters and
Yep.
keep her in the air.
Manually goose it. Come on. Let's get this thing landed before it all clings out on us.
All right, bringing her back.
Up, up, up. Okay. Up some more. Okay. Hold that altitude.
Roger that.
You are clear on top. Come down a little bit.
Bring her down.
Okay. Come straight back. Straight back. Straight back.
Bringing her back. Bringing her back. Yeah, manually goosing
Straight
this
back.
in gravity is interesting.
Yep. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. You're still in the door. Come back a little more. Come back. Back another another block.
Oh, just hit the side.
And down, down. Come down.
We've made contact with the wall.
Yep. Okay, come down. And 2 meters. 1 meter. And Contact. Lock.
We're locked.
You're locked.
Sweet. Shutting down the engines.
Boy, no kidding.
Whew.
Yeah. Tight fit.
Opening the bay doors.
Hal.
How? Yeah, I saw the you know, the debris explosion with the what is it, the starboard side wing as it collided with the wall.
Talk about surgical precision mining with explosives.
Yeah,
Just barely large enough.
Just just barely. This wing is like, whew, that's perfect. Oh, look at the back. You nailed the size on this. We're gonna have to make the landing bay a little bit bigger. She's kind of hanging off. Her butt's hanging off, but that's okay. Let me get some steel plates and I'll start drawing this out. We'll do light armor back here, since it's so deep in the inside.
No, heavy armor underneath it, please.
Heavy?
Yeah, for the landing area.
All right.
We can lose some of the heavy between the landing pads, but I still think we need heavy on the landing pads.
Okay. We're doing
Don't
it.
you?
Let's do it. Yeah, if we're doing this, we might as well go the whole way. Let me get a crap ton more steel plates because she is burning through resources right now because it's 1,000 things around it to build. Hopefully the door's in range.
Huh?
Hopefully the door, the big hangar door, is in range of the builders.
Should be in the front. It's just barely through the front.
Give me like 10,000 plates. We're gonna need them. I missed a couple of donations during that intense fiasco. Let's see. Bob Swagger, I like it. Says, what's the sponsor song name? I want it. It's not really a song. I mean, it may be a song. I don't know. But it's from the Next Generation episode with Q. The song's actually from that scene. Mon Capitan. That little, like, 2 seconds of audio. More steel plates deploying. Do you want me to keep going with this open line you've got here?
No, I decided. I changed my mind. I want the full width of the door to be heavy, and then everything else on either side can be light.
Roger that. No. Shaq, you're gonna run out of uranium. Oh, yeah, we didn't go get uranium, did we? Damn. I'm on it. I spaced and didn't do it. Oh, where's the mining ship? There it is. Or did you run and get uranium already?
Nope, I did not.
All right, on my way. No, I'm not. I'm carrying a crap ton of metal on this thing already. I'm gonna dump that off. We should set up a solar power base. I mean, maybe. We'll have to see how we get along with this setup so far. Oh, good. Bob's taking apart your pink section.
Perfect.
Oh, did it really just input it for me? No, not all of it. Medium power container still on the Okay, I was gonna say, is our cargo containers all full? Nah. En route to uranium fields.
It's like strawberry fields, but slightly more
radioactive.
But slightly more painful.
Yep. This one online. That one. There we go. We're getting this knocked out.
Good.
Space is looking good.
And you didn't even name the stream Battleship building.
I didn't, because that was a lie. I lied to the stream last time I did that.
Battleship was a lie.
Mining carriage out there.
It wasn't a lie, boy. It was an advanced technique from my leadership manual.
So what you were telling me was don't dig down Minecraft rules with this thing?
No, do dig down. It is intended to hover over, arrive at a hole, tip down, drill in straight through the stone using the right-click mining method, and then from there you just simply pop out. You dig up the resources with your hand drill.
Yeah.
Let Bob pick up all the lovely ore and leave all the rock behind, so you don't have to carry the rock. And then you back it straight back out.
Okay.
This is basically a vertical mine shaft miner.
Gotcha. Digging a hole. So I know what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to say hi to Tabby, who's going to be home in like the next couple of minutes. And then I'm going to get on Life is Feudal. I'm going to set up my little tree farm, private claim, and watch... oh god, what was the show we were just talking about? Futurama. I'll throw some Futurama on. Maybe get me a cold, refreshing beverage. Plan?
Sounds lovely.
I'm happy to be part of it. Yeah, all the music you guys are hearing is from Epidemic Sound. Uranium Fever has done and got me down. Love your stream, Shack. Spartan 843 says. Uranium Fever. Oh, got me down.
Is that like Pac-Man Fever?
No, it's actually a really weird song. I think that's Fallout 4, right? That was that one?
No. So is Pac-Man Fever, to be honest.
Oh, was it?
Oh, have you never heard Pac-Man Fever?
I don't think I have.
Wow. Okay. So there was an album in the 80s from Buckner and Garcia. Don't ask me why I remember those names, but it was a sort of a rather over-the-top, ridiculous attempt to cash in on the arcade meme that all those crazy kids were doing. And so they wrote a bunch of theme songs like Pac-Man Fever and Do the Donkey Kong and Dig Dug and I Am the Defender, and they were all really, really bad. But awesomely so.
Oh, I missed a bunch of donations. Crap. Yeah, I'll have to listen to those. Those really weird, like, period music that's just, you listen to it now, you're like, what in the world? Most of the Fallout soundtracks are like that. Except for, like, the, you know, Billie Holiday.
Oh,
those
but the old timeless stuff is really good.
Yeah. But then they always find these songs, it's like, really? Like, Uranium Fever is one of those. It's like, what was going on to get that song to be made? So let's see, who'd I miss here? I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. No, we talked about that one. That was Crichton. Remedy Does Gaming says, just smash the mine around. It'll buff out. Oh, that was when I was stuck in the hole. Tabana, that was the heads up for the Tabana. Build assemblers first. So Fireman says build assemblers first on the base. Well, refineries, I think, is what we need now because we're chewing through the resources really slowly.
I mean, yeah, assemblers and refineries, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Uranium cargo load is en route. God, I love this moon. It looks so good. With this skybox. And a couple of modded planets. It's fantastic.
Yep.
What's the sponsor song name? Already answered that one. One small step for man, one giant leap for... Oh, what the heck is that thing? Keep making me laugh, guys. Harrison Rhodes. Thank you for the donation and the support. And we will do our best. hanging out with you guys. Sea rocket. What's up?
We're not really gonna change. Honestly, we're gonna be as derpy and weird as we always are. As long as you guys are still interested in watching.
I know what you're talking about. I'm a goddamn delight.
Okay.
Jen sent me a picture today with the angriest of kittens, and that's what it said underneath it. Just that's stuck in my head now.
The angriest of kittens.
I am a goddamn delight.
That was like my cats at the beginning of the stream. Like, I need your attention now.
Meow.
Right, meow.
Hey Shaq, how's Gregory 2.0? Fantastic. To be honest, with all the big moving, we put so many things into containers and whatnot that Gregory is. Why am I sinking now suddenly?
Because the hover engines are on.
No, they're off. I just got into the base and suddenly it was like inside our base, gravity has gone crazy. I can't go up. I'm gonna turn them on, see if that gives me enough oomph. It does. Weird. Just get to the docking point. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, like, okay, so remember we were talking about like hover engines and whatnot?
Yep.
I'm fully expecting like hovering drones now at some point.
Oh, because of the mod? That guy doing the mod bit?
Yep, because of that guy doing the mod. So I kind of have to learn how to use them just out of like self-defense.
Oh man, that'd actually be really cool. Like I've seen it work on his videos, and it is like that hover Star Wars style. You know, to be honest, it's reacting better than the Star Citizen hovercraft.
Speaking of which, did you see the repulsor lift mod? I think somebody linked that one last show.
I did not.
Or last stream. Yeah, it's like a modded thruster that basically acts like a repulsor lift.
Sweet.
You have to, I think you have to hide it within the ship, and it takes up a fair amount of space. But yeah, you can then just you don't have to add thrusters every direction. It acts basically as a thruster in every direction except for backwards.
Oh no, I think I may have just mined nothing but silicon.
Silicon?
How did I manage that out? Yeah.
Really? Really?
Hang on, I'm looking. Everything's fine here. Yep, all silicon. It was black ore, and it said uranium, and I got silicon. It's my fault. Okay, it's totally my fault. All right, I'll go get uranium. I can make this right.
Thank you.
I can fix this. They told me
the face palm is strong right now. Oh God. Okay.
I don't know why the hyperspace generator doesn't work. Okay.
Valkyrie says, "Hey Shaq, haven't donated in a while, so here you go. Also joining late. What did I miss? You should fast forward back to the beginning of the stream and find out.
Some stuff.
Fair amount.
Some stuff happened. I'm en route to uranium.
Mm-hmm. Hobo Clown 23 says, "From a sub-sailor to an airman, have a shot of rum on me. Only thing to keep you going out in space."
Thank you.
Out in space, no one can hear you singing the Pina Colada song. They're saying the silicon was above the uranium.
What? It was above the uranium? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Was I just crazy stream, or did I just see it say uranium right next to the base? Did you put an, yeah, you put an architecture on this planet. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, it's got it here. It's 170 meters.
My ore detector.
Tell you what, I will search inside the base for uranium, just in case. While you search at the known location.
Silver, cobalt,
uranium,
right behind the base, like right above the ridge line. Where are you, uranium? Where are you? It just said it, and now it's giving me nothing but cobalt and silver. Maybe it's too deep.
There you go. It just popped in for a second. They dug too deep.
They've gone too far. They've gone too far. Flies.
Spartan Elite says, "Wait, where's the mod that turns silicon to uranium?"
It's not my fault. All right, there it is. I'm going in.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there Don't we know where the uranium though?
Yeah, but it's right
Isn't
next to
there
the
like
base.
A marked one? No. Like a marked location where we've already made access to it.
Yeah, that's where I just went and mined silicon.
Silicon. Yeah.
If there's
okay.
uranium in there, I am the derps today, okay? 100%. Don't know what's going on in my life. Taking a home. That stuff is deep though. It's like 140 down.
I guess we're stress testing it.
Yeah.
How deep can you go with the miner? But that's the theory, is that you should be able to go straight down with that miner and then dig around and then come right back up.
Yeah, well, this may be a stupid idea, but I'm going down to like 150 to get to this uranium.
No, what could go wrong?
Tex, I broke your ship again.
Again.
Emphasize the again.
That's why I don't name them before you test try and fly them.
But Hobo Clown, thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate it. Have a shot of rum on me. Spartan Elite. Wait, where's... Oh, you already read that one. Richard Wilhelm. Is it possible to get the Art Grav 50 and Planet Grav 25 are near 1.0? Yeah, it's possible. I could turn up the artificial gravity to match so we get like an even 1.0.
Nope. Because they the gravity generators lose efficiency once you get to, I believe, half grav. They're completely unfunctional.
Oh, they just stop. Oh, okay. Huh.
Yep.
Guess
They
I
don't work in a planetary grav field.
I'm actually mining uranium.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So
Swanky.
progress has been made.
Yep.
Uranium fever.
It's like one of the. Did you ever play like Full Throttle? One of the early LucasArts games.
Was it a racing game?
No, it was a. It was one of those games with I believe it was a Tim Schafer game, and they had. It was like a post-apocalypse, and there was a biker gang, and you were playing a biker named Ben, who was trying to catch up after his gang got basically stolen by a corporate guy who was, oddly enough, voiced by Mark Hamill. Now that I think of
Really?
it. Oh yeah.
All right, this all flying
And,
backwards isn't working for me at all.
No.
No, I'm getting stuck in the tunnels because I'm not drilling them deep or straight enough or something. I'm like, it's working, but I'm scraping the paint every direction.
What did you right click down?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, oh yeah. That'd be even worse. Thunk, bang, thunk, bang.
How about a camera? If I put a camera on the back so that you can
I'm
look out the camera.
Oh, that looks like a dune wormhole or something. That's fine. I got out. I can do this.
You know what's going on?
I'm just complaining. Don't mind me. But you were saying Mark Hamill in...
So Mark Hamill actually voiced the bad guy from the series, or from the game, and basically it was a. Anyway, so if you haven't played it, you're gonna kind of miss the context, but basically, there was this one area where there was this song playing on the radio, and it was all about how the apocalypse wasn't so bad because the protagonist of the song at least had a chance to get together with his girl that he liked.
Looking on the bright side?
Yeah, and it was a really kind of over the top country song, and it was like the title of it was something like "I praise the Lord each day for the apocalypse."
Wow.
I praise the Lord each day for the apocalypse. And
Full
the
Throttle has been
Uranium Fever
remastered and
reminded me of
re-released
that.
on Steam Text. So it says Synth
Yep.
Weasel.
Yep. Nope, it is. If you haven't played that game, it's not long by modern standards, but it's fun. and you play Ben, Biker Ben.
Biker pin.
But it's one of those, you know, those kick and one of those
Adventure games?
yeah, one of those
Click,
point and click adventure games. Yeah.
There we go. That could be why you sink in the miner. What was that, Richard? Let me go back. I think I missed it. Is it possible to get... Oh, for the gravity? Is that what you're thinking? From what it sounds like, the gravity just doesn't work on the artificial gravity generator when you're in gravity a certain percentage. Oh, we are going to put the blocks back here.
I have 6K of uranium as well. So
Sweet. Well, the uranium is...
should I get some silicon? Are we running?
I think we're good on silicon.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Pretty sure we're good. What are we getting? Oh yeah, steel plates.
So I'll play it for you some point. It's interesting soundtrack to say the least. It's also got one of the I believe that the soundtrack was all done by a LA-based band called the Gone Jackals, and I've never seen anything else from them. But basically, they did the soundtrack, and it's got a really interesting kind of like hard rocking theme song.
Huh. Check it out. It's been remastered, so now it runs.
Yep.
I've been on, speaking of remastered games, I've been on GOG recently. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. Good old games.
No.
I think they just renamed themselves to GOG. But I wonder what they've done recently. There's a bunch of games I'm looking to play again, but don't really run well on newer PCs.
All those old LucasArts film games, they're just... They're my bae. If that thing is unloaded, can you undock so I can dock and unload this one too?
Can do.
Man, I am flying through soup.
Yeah, it feels like it. Feels like with this too.
Did you just hit the roof?
Did I?
Yes.
Yeah, I do that a lot with this ship.
Apparently.
Why is there no "it's all fine" mug?
Apparently, when you're flying this thing, we'll just have to make sure there's enough parts to repair the parts that are injured as we're flying it.
I just wrote that down.
Not to pick on you, though, because honestly, I do as much pumping.
Yeah. Can light the back end of the cave up with these lights. Grav says, "Why is there "it's no fine" mug? It's all fine. It's fine."
That's a good question.
It is a good question. So I'll write that one down. There's an "it's all fine" T-shirt. No mug. We already burned through all that uranium? No way.
Okay, we got cobalt, we got nickel. We need more
Burn through uranium.
more cowbell.
More cowbell?
Yeah, or iron, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, we probably need more iron, I would guess, with how much steel we're going through. Let me check production. We're actually doing pretty good. 35,000 right now is what we're up to. Iron. We could always use more. Because there's 10,000 plates currently queued up. Bum, 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 bum. Shaq, thanks for all the awesome content you provide us. Well, thank you, Rico, for the kind words. Dead Walker. Appreciate the $5 and the support. So I can keep doing what I do. Synth Weasel donates 5 and says, Text, do you remember the cell-shaded Western LucasArts put out? Mark Hamill voiced the villain in that one also, but I can't remember the name.
Oh man. No. I mean, it's ringing a bell, but I don't remember what it's called.
So you got the reactors all operational.
Yeah.
Click one. I will see if I can get that one open. all the uranium is being scooped up before it has a chance to get to that other reactor. Stick some on. All systems online. Oh, they don't spin anymore. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, I mean, with that broken rotor, I didn't actually have a choice.
Right.
Not without doing a complete and total redesign. So,
understandable.
farewell, spinning reactors. You actually didn't kill us in our sleep like we all expected.
A little shocking.
A little shocked. I'm not gonna lie.
Speaking of Mark Hamill doing voices, did you know he's doing a voice in Star Citizen, Squadron 42?
Yes. Not only a voice, he's doing the whole acting bit.
Yeah, the whole motion cap. They had him in the motion cap suit on a video they put out. Cool. Looking forward to that.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab some iron.
Finishing up the rear section. So all the plates are now down. Heavy plates.
Cool.
Oh yeah, it's welding up. It's looking good. Like underneath the ship is all welded. It's slowly expanding outward. All right. Well. Oh, I gotta get more plates. That's what I need. I need to finish that one on one floor. The game's driving me crazy. It's moving the whole menu around. Hard to click. He also did the voice of the Joker on many animated shows. Oh yeah, all the Batman. The original Batman cartoon. The old Batman cartoon. Fantastic. He is the Joker. He also played a bad guy in the Flash TV show. A new one. The Trickster. That's pretty good. Very Joker-esque.
Which one?
He played the Trickster in that new Flash show. New-ish. I think it's still
I didn't
airing.
actually see that.
Yep, he played the very Joker-like character. It was neat to see him, kind of playing almost a Joker-like character, but actually playing him, not just voice acting him on camera and everything. My favorite Joker, that's for sure.
I enjoy that watching the different stuff that he has done because I think too frequently it's been too easy to sort of hate on Mark Hamill. There's been a lot of that in in the community of people just like because they don't like things about his roles that he's played.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't like Luke because he's all whiny and everything and.
Don't like
I will say that I am enjoying his acting more and more over time, and there's a lot of his acting that people just don't even realize he did. A lot of that voiceover work.
Yeah. A lot of voiceover work. Didn't he do the old Gargoyles cartoon way back when? I know they had a lot of Star Trek alumni that were in that. I don't remember. What am I producing right now? Man, we just need tons and tons and tons of plate. Let me check those. That assembler. some parts. What would be in the center? Couple motors.
Maybe it's another drill.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what?
Oh, we're good. And the welding, the sound effect that's been pretty constant, just stopped. And I got a little concerned. Like, what's going on? Whoa. Oh,
that was me.
it you. Okay.
That was me.
I heard the shields go off. I get nervous when I hear the shields go off. Jim C, if you go planet side again, please try out the ground drones invasion mod. Drop ships, parachute in tanks. What?
Yep. I don't know if I can't remember off the top of my head which author that one is, but there's a lot of really good mods. Once again, proving that there's really some really cool stuff in the SE modding community. Some real value added stuff.
800 steel plates. Wow, that's a lot of resources right there.
Okay, I'm back with more iron.
Both cargo containers have been welded.
Yeah.
Reactor is not even close to being done, but it looks like all we need is steel plates and computers for the assembler. I'm gonna work on that reactor. Lag. Getting a lot of lag right now. Or sim speed drop. Superconductors. 2,000 reactor components that all vanished from the last episode because of the mod. Oop, totally frozen up.
Yeah, I'm not pleased about that. We lost a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh no.
Are you totally frozen up?
Totally frozen up. Oh no. I
Okay.
wonder when it saved last.
I'm actually still in.
Oh, there we go. It woke up, grabbing a new save.
Please do.
Are you back at base?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, we're coming up on the 3-hour mark, and I can hear that Tabby is home, and I was going to spend dinner with her tonight. So, how about we do the outro and wrap up the stream? And
A little early, and we might do if we have the time, do a little bit of this off stream, so that we can pick up with the base actually welded up and completed, and then get on to other things.
Yep. Sounds good. Let me get some outro music going here. There we go. All right, guys. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for us. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. For everybody who donated, thanks so much and became a sponsor, because we had like 15 sponsors today. It's pretty crazy. So thank you so much for supporting us that way. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a little bit of this building off stream. Let Bob really work out through all of that iron that we've got and get this base built up. So maybe by the next stream, we don't have another building episode. We actually go out and maybe find some of that Savannah gas. Just saying. I got a turret and it needs pew pew. So it's in defense, all right, of the base. It's all part of the plan. We got a lot done today though. New mining ship looks great. Well done, Tex.
Yeah. And but tell you what, for those of you that are coming up with the names for it, put them in the comments on this, and we'll see what we got, and maybe if we see one we really like, then we'll name her at the beginning of the next stream.
Yep. All right, guys, we'll check those out. Oh no, Blitz. No, we're not doing Edge of the Empire tomorrow. I will tell you about that in just a minute. So, oh boy, no Edge of the Empire tomorrow, sadly. Somebody's not going to be able to make it. All right, guys. Later, everybody. Bye.
Have a good one.